Put on the mental tracksuit and come run with me, because work is here to be done. Am I tired? Yes. But am I going to give it my best shot? Yes. So put on the mental tracksuit and come run with me. We're living in a time where somebody have to take up the work, The Bible says the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. And I don't want to be missing. I want to show up and try to be a little voice of hope, because there's little difference between the man who has given up his life and the man who has given up his hope. And my people are give up hope. My Jamaican brothers and sisters are giving up hope. And I will start the live just by reminding you, don't lose hope. Have faith. Because without faith, hope has nothing to do. Because faith is the substance of things not seen but hope for. And I know when you vote for Andrew Holness, you did a hope for a better Jamaica. You did a hope for a more fairer Jamaica. Now, how do you equate and be fair and just when Jamaica, they come from over 1,500 murders, 1,700 murders, to where Jamaica is only at something like 288 murders with almost 3/4 of the year through. And you try to be honest, but at the same time, and I will always say, Jamaica is more than murder statistics. People have to live in a country where they don't feel like they are afraid to raise their voice. People have to feel like they can speak out. And this whole polarization or this whole tribalism that's in Jamaican politics, it is starting to get into a point where Jamaicans might return back to 1980. Because if them can't reach the people them will oppress them, they will turn on each other. And that's where Jamaica is reaching. Jamaicans are starting to see each other not as a citizen, but as a labor right and a PNP. And the labor right hate the PNP and the PNP hate the labor right. Put on the mental tracksuits and say, come run with me. And for those who are joining me, that's what I do on this platform. So it's not about entertainment, It's not about the likes, the share. We are here to do a more serious work. So if you want to hear something serious, you're going to stimulate your brain, especially if you're living at the diaspora or you're living at Jamaica. Because I saw a video today of this Jamaican, a ball. She broken beyond repair. She broken. And your country not supposed to break yourself. Let me say this again. I see a video, I post it on my page today. The girl get a ticket for 10,000 Jamaican dollar to have something in her car will look like it is nothing more than a phone holder. Like anywhere you're there foreign, if you can take your phone holder and you can put it in your car. Because you can put your mobile phone on the car, where you call it hands-free or whatever you call it, right? Whether she use her mobile, because nowadays if you don't have sat-nav in your car, you can put your phone on your phone holder and put on your sat-nav and off you go. Bob's your uncle. Using your phone might equate to texting or speaking, but if you put up your sat-nav by your hands-free, you can use it. That's not breaking a law, to my knowledge. But it seems to be a thing where, and this is why a man says, see, sometimes fire and must steal you think a cool breeze. Sometimes you can't see some people true color till it too long gone. And this is why in everything, terminology is important. Like Andrew Holness I talk about fourth term, because some people now feel the pressure where Andrew apply. So some people say him forget a fourth term, and some people still say one prime minister. Now you can't be so heartless, because I have no question if that girl in the car have the ways and means to take her own life, I guarantee you she would have taken her own life. She fed up. She broken, she frustrated. She feel like your country not supposed to break you. Your country not supposed to break you. Me not care. Your country where you live in not supposed to break you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I never talk about economically, because the government say minimum wage are 16,000 Jamaican. And a government will look on you and get a ticket for 10,000 Jamaican dollar. Let me say it again. Your country not supposed to break you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and economically. Because you don't look on your citizen and say your citizen forget 1,600 or 1,700 Jamaican dollar as minimum wage, and you go in at the House of Parliament and you pass a law to give your citizen one ticket, you write your citizen take up more than 60%. So what your citizen supposed to eat? I mean, you see, I put on a mental track suit and run with me. And for those who want to hear something serious, make we talk. Because I feel like they're live here. We want a time for Jamaican and black people wake up here. Things not just happen. Things happen just. Things don't just happen, Jamaican people. So a lot of you will come on a ball. A lot of you don't know say I want to vote for it. Let's talk about Darrell Vaz, because a lot of these draconian laws when we see everybody a cry about, a lot of these driver's license law and a lot of these new traffic law under the Road Traffic Act 2022, I think the last one was passed. And I come here the other day and I tell you, say, if you stop, beat up the IC Commission, which is the Integrity Commission. The last live me do, me come here and tell you, say, if you leave the Auditor General alone, a matter of fact, if you stand with them 10 toes down, because they are the only way. Listen me now. They are the only way how you can hold politicians accountable. Because I will pull back from that live. I said to you, politicians going to the House of Parliament every day. Look on the laws and the book. Look where the loopholes are and see how they can make sure they constantly holding you, the citizens of Jamaica, accountable. So I say, no for uno come out and I say, the Integrity Commissioner tell lie pan Dr. Andrew Weekly. The Integrity Commissioner tell lie pan Andrew Holness. And the Auditor General I tell. That is your time. That is your time to put them through the ringers. That is your time to hold them accountable. So this is why I tell you, so you can't come here and be a willful idiot. Because them going to the House of Parliament, them sit down and them pass the bill and them suggest the amendment. And a lot of you cry about the Road Traffic Act. If you vote for Darrell Vaz, that is what you vote for. I vote for Darrell Vaz because I'm at the Ministry of Energy and Transport and Telecommunications. A lot of election time come and make them play dancehall and them dirty licky dancehall boy and shit in a plate dancehall girl. Where come and do dub plate for them politicians if it distract the people them. Because a lot of things say them going to House of Parliament go do as decoration. A lot of feel say vote for some people because I friend. Vote for them and give them an unlimited or unchecked amount of power. So as much as I want to sorry for some of you where cry, some of you where vote for Andrew Holness because him look good, him sexy, him wear clocks, him name Brogard. Some of you where get up and vote for some of them shit in a plate Jamaican politician because politician want to call it members of Parliament. And when they go in as members of Parliament, when they go in at the House of Parliament, them going at the House of Parliament to carry out a duty that you mandate them for bumbleclot do. So when you take up yourself and you go make your vote or you go get distracted by dub plate, you go get distracted and use your... You see why no crying on a blood clot country? More no kill. You wait until no start setting yourself a fire for live at Jamaica because it has become unbearable for live at Jamaica. Yeah, Jake, you laugh. I'm sorry for the girl, but I can't help them. I'm sorry for them, but I can't help them. I'm sorry for them, but I can't. The country, you can't have a say. Pay attention to what go on in the country. Go look for it. A matter of fact, you can't start tell the MP them say, me now vote for you again. You have to find a way Jamaica to send a silent protest to make Andrew Holness know say, you now win a fourth term. Nothing threaten politician more than the loss of power. So you can't sit down there and ball. You better you just look on Darrell Vaz and say, are you going to the House of Parliament go pass this a lawyer? And don't get me wrong, you want laws on the book, but you don't want no laws to terrorize the citizens. The police turn pest on the youth. Yo, that what I'm telling you, man. Jamaica, no wake up, man. No wake the fuck up, man. Wake up. For too long, no been sleeping in our own country. Things, me tell you, let me say, things don't just happen. Things happen just. You vote for Darrell Vaz. And you tell Darrell Voss, say, you're alright with this a kind of law on the book. And you tell Darrell Voss, say, you know want to eat one peanut in your car. And you tell Darrell Voss, say, go and go get powers and check. And you when they come on TV and you hear them have the readout of the bill and you no pay attention, the citizens no organize and say to them, say, no, you can't pass this a law because guess what? You see when them pass the law, whether you're PNP or you're labor right, the whole of you suffer. PNP a cry, labor right a cry, everybody a cry. And you know the truth is, you a turn for each other. Because as bad as things be, you still not cuss the dirty politician them. Who a get the cussing? Everybody, if the PNP them up if you come now, come declare say them a PNP. You know, you can't declare till God Almighty come. Declare whether you're a PNP or you're a labor right. That no shit no care. You no care. You see the girl sit down and say she have one little hands free and the policeman write her a ticket for $10,000. The government write you a ticket for $10,000 and you're a minimum wage worker. And you forget, the government say you get $16,000 a week for minimum wage. And in a 1 week, you write one ticket for $10,000. So how you have to live, how you have to pay your bills, how you have to look after your family. But they don't do it under secret. Because the whole of them come out and cry now. And then because the Jamaica, before them pass one bill, it have to go through rigorous testing and reading. Because you not listen. You never did listen. All of this shit we you cry about, he never done under the cloak at night. Brother, all of this where them a cry about, all of this where them a cry about, are the MP, are your member of parliament, and no fairy, Jamaica, and no fairy, and a matter of fact, you can go up to your MP office tomorrow and tell your MP, say, my pressure you. Them have to rescind it. Go back, go tell him, say, go, all of you. Anyway, Darrell Voss office there. You don't have to sit down and bumbuckle and cry. Because crying not help nothing. You can't find yourself at Darrell Voss office. I say, we can't live with this. Brother, you see me now, man, see the girl a cry. See the girl a cry. Oh, if you kill, she said, right now she didn't want to say it, but my video up on my page, I think I have 4 minute video long. She said, God better hurry up and come. And we know, say, enough we still think that great God will come from the sky. But she will be waiting a long time. And it don't sound like, because if we how she sound, it sound like if God no come, she a go take her life to go meet God. It's a sorry state when your country. It's a sorry state when your country put in the mind frame there. That you then kill yourself. That's the amount of pressure people under Jamaica. I mean, I want a dirty labor right come here and tell me, say, because I constantly can't say it enough. Can't say it enough. Lot of them Jamaican, only God Almighty think Andrew Holness a point to a crime. So what you do? Kill off the people and bring in a new set of people. Jamaicans are more than a crime statistic. The people them feel it. The people them down there feel it. Go and go look right across social media. Everybody fed up. Everybody a cry. And the worst is yet to come. As Damian Marley said, Babylon shape the boy them head. They blue bag them, then shape them head and take them turn pests. Look like the police them have quota for meat. Them have quota. Because the other day when the politician they want money, them do ticket amnesty. And when they do the ticket amnesty, then go back and recreate the same problem. Wake up, Jamaica. And nowadays, I know time for you to look. Forget the labor right them. Yes, you can't say alright, are you voting Andrew Holness. You can't say you vote for we under a police state. It pass police state. When you see a citizen go sit down and cry and the country break the citizen so. When you see your country break you so, something fundamentally wrong. Can't carry on. And then the whole tribalism now, the PNP come and say, we tell you no, alright, but what? Let's get all hands on deck. Because as a matter of fact, they don't care about the vote of them. And they need to get it loud and clear, say, it not working. They need to get it loud and clear, say, it not work and it can't continue. Pay attention now, countryman. Put away the party in for a minute. When you come here, come make them chick with some dub plate. When you come here, come make them dabbling at the dancehall culture. So you think say you and them are the same. Them are user, them are trickster. And the little dirty dancehall boy, them will make them come use them for mislead the people them. That's why the Bible says the blind and lead blind, you're going to end up in a ditch. That's why you can't follow them a dirty dancehall boy and dancehall girl because them blind. You can't follow them. That's why the Bible says the blind and lead blind. It torn go end up in a rascal ditch. Where Jamaica they now? Where Jamaica? Jamaica they? Where Jamaica they? Tell me where Jamaica they? When you sit down and look on a citizen, cry, and she don't want to say it, but she has said if God no come, pretty much sure she will take her own life. She broken mentally, physically, spiritually, economically. Your country broke you. And the whole Jamaica depend edge because apparently come September, the full force of the up-to-date road traffic act supposed to go into effect. Man eat one little peanut, the police pull him over, $10,000. Yeah, them not hear about the bitter medicine. Why? I don't know. I can only tell Jamaica, but history. You see, if you're ignorant, your history bound to repeat itself. Here, if you're ignorant, your history bound to repeat itself. And from week with I tell black people, say, listen, man, the history, and for the four corners of the earth, man, history repeat itself on black people, man. Everywhere you look, no matter where you look. If you even look at America, because when you look at America and see what they happen to black people, I remember still have some black people actively vote for Donald Trump. You have black man and black woman who take up themselves and vote for Donald Trump. And what Donald Trump do from going to power? Roll back some of the rights and some of the protection that was put in place to protect them. Yeah, but because them were ignorant of them ignorant of it, so what them do, them vote against their own interests. When Jamaican get sucked in by politicians, and this happened to them, when Jamaican stop pay attention, and this happened to them. So they make the politician come and trick them and tell them, say, we love dancehall, we love your culture, and we are here the same thing. And Darrell Vaz and the same thing. You vote for Darrell Vaz, so this me I go use his name as an example. And if you live in his constituency and you vote for him, come election time, him and your friend. And how you choose the person to vote for is maybe the person that come and say, we are come roll back the road traffic act. You might need to vote for somebody where come say, we are come roll back the road traffic act because it is not fair. Or we need to roll back the parts that's not working. That's how you vote for people. You vote for your interest. You don't vote for dub plate. When you turn on an election, in this big entertainment thing. And when you don't sit down and cry. Alright, so even if they entertain you, when they go in at the House of Parliament, you still not pay attention to what they do. You say, remember me come tell you, that's why I tell you, so you can't beat up on the Integrity Commission. Because over the past couple of months, in the Andrew Holness era, every oversight body at Jamaica is a tell lie. After them turn Jamaica into this big old cronyism. Because when you look upon everybody, if I know them father used to run that, and then son are running now. And them father vacate and the son step in a position. Because we switch party have Carl Samuda Sr. and you have Matthew Samuda a run shit. And we switch party have Pernell Charles son a run shit. Jamaica just become one big bumbleclad party shop. You know, if you wake up, man, wake up, Jamaica, wake up. Because guess what? Where soon I go live? Where soon I go live? What I go do? Sit down there and cry? And killing yourself? And when you killing yourself, I come back my mind, I come tell you, say, from Andrew, go down and Israel, go kiss the shit up wall, you know. Because when you go kiss the wall, there, but you go kiss, you know. I don't think Andrew want easy boy. I don't think he want easy boy. I don't think I want easy boy. I don't think Andrew easy. Andrew a wolf in a sheep clothes, you know. But I can feel like Andrew a easy boy, you know. You hear? Andrew a wolf in a sheep clothes. You hear? I first Prime Minister me ever see a Jamaica take up in Ras, go down to Israel. Go kiss Batik. And when you kiss the wall where you go kiss, kissing go kiss the wicked man them ass, you know. You know, see the picture with Andrew take up himself. You ever see them, we have no blood clot Jewish man at Jamaica. But we not Jewish, so why blood clot go put on the little skull cap and go kiss the Batik, go kiss Satan Batik. There's a bad thing go kiss down a blood clot Israel. The picture out there, you know. You don't know, say I sell out Jamaica. What I'm to know? Andrew in some serious circle, you know. Nobody feel like Andrew in some serious circle, you know. But I'm foreign already, I see Andrew in a book. I see Andrew picture in a book. I rub shoulder with some serious people, you know. Nobody come think Andrew. I just don't think a chicken, you know. That's why enough I know cry. That's why enough I know cry. Big up yourself, we just come a class early, but we not make you miss nothing, because we just warm up. You hear? That's why enough of you crying on the country. Enough of the worst is yet to come. The last time we there, I see 2 billion big old yacht cruise, the whole of Jamaica skin catch a fire. And you now tell yourself, say, the Satan disciple them a look new territory. And them a go over new Jamaica with you or without you. With you or without you, either, and a matter of fact, even if you even exist in it, them a go enslave you in it. Even if you be a part of them new Jamaica, them a go enslave you in it. I tell you something, wake up, what we are going to do? Sit down and cry. So the work when Nanny do, I feel nothing. Because what happened to Jamaica? What happened to Jamaica? I don't see what go on. Remember, you know, man, that's why them bring the full force of the law. For sure the people them say, don't come in the street, come protest, you know. Because you see, if you come in the street, come protest, we not think twice to kill, you know. So you have to suffer in a silence. That's why. And a matter of fact, I think I see one little kinky boy the other day, I say, oh, Marvin, no afraid of them kill him. And me big up Marvin when he get big up. But I say Marvin, if you just leave the political side and just be a voice for the Jamaican people. Because what I tell you about Marvin, I mean I like about Marvin, it's all about make Andrew Holness looking bad and Andrew make himself look bad. And by him I try to do that, him I discredit himself. So you have some dirty labor right, everything a Marvin do. And I say them have a problem with it. Everything a Marvin do and say, you know, so me take you out of my life, you know, fam, because I don't send call you not to have a picture. You don't have nothing for you for in a life. Hold on, me cuss you. You don't have nothing for you for in a life, you know, you not have a picture. You not even have a picture. A matter of fact, you don't have nothing for you for in a life. You don't even have a picture. Me no understand. Me just entertain you for a second before me block you. You don't have a picture, you don't have nothing for you for in a life. You just a name shit and take up oxygen. That's only your purpose. Because you don't even have a picture. Me no understand what me no understand what you about. So if you want, somebody give me a round of applause to me. Give me a round of applause to me. When you're done, go and go do what you do best. Go and go watch some porn and go and go masturbate. Go. Type 2 more words before me let you out. Type 2 more something. My name Zine, what the name? Come on, hurry up and type 2 words before me put out you. Hurry up and type 2 more words. There you go. Alright. You happy now? You say everything we have to say? You say everything? Alright, you done? You done talk? You finish? Alright, now go and go masturbate. Go and go fuck yourself. Alright. Me don't want to stand in there with me, no want to stop you from abuse yourself. Me don't want to stop you from abuse yourself. So you go. Go on where you go. Because me don't send call someone, you know. I swear God Almighty, me don't send call someone, because if and me can't come here come make you distract me, because some yeah man, some of them, you know, them probably not even black, you know. Them probably not even black, because you have some of them then come on social media to try to troll black people, to get black people to behave ignorant. The very few black people when they on the platform when they behave subhuman, when you find some of them go over there and try to troll you, but them can't bring me down to feed them levels, because we not depend that with them. You understand where I come from? So back to the work where we come from. So my concern with Marvin sometimes is like if I put the ass, if I put the carriage before the ass. Because the Jamaican people them need a new voice, them need somebody who them can trust. Right? And sometimes when I see Marvin, is all about making Andrew make himself look bad. Just rip Marvin, just represent the people them. Keep on doing what you're doing. But to whom much is given, much is expected. And you see the labor right people them always, because even the other day when you see the little shooting go on at Spanish Town with the man them we go rob the pump attendant and shoot the pump attendant, all of them are commenting underneath it. What Marvin have to say about this? Where Marvin there? And this is why black people, you have to left black people with them there. Because yes, Marvin speak out for extrajudicial killing. Because we can't go on like police not kill innocent people, you know. We can't go on like Jamaican police do not kill innocent people. Before me left Jamaica years ago, one police boy when want the man baby mother. Me nah call nobody name. Big up Marvin. Me can't come here so come go on like police no kill innocent people. Cause Jamaican police at the other day, the senior police officer come out and say there is still a lot of work to be done in Jamaica police. Him say the officer them corrupt, the officer them now no discipline. I know me say it, you know. I true enough. Him put out one statement the other day, you know. The chief police officer put out a statement and he must say the police them still too ill-disciplined. The police them still not trustworthy. Not all of them, but most of them. And you still have your MP, your member of parliament, are still going in the House of Parliament and come up with ways and means to give them more power to terrorize you. Now make I tell you this story. Before I left Jamaica in 2005, because I foreign long time, right? The boy want the boy, you know, the police boy want the man baby mother. And the man baby mother would not sleep with the police. And you know what the boy do? The man shoot the man, you know. The man tell the baby mother, say, you want to go on. You shoot him then. And did he shoot the man? He shoot the blood clot man. And can't go throw him down up a hospital. And tell the doctor them say, don't look upon him as a next gunman. And that back in them days, Jamaicans used to stick together. And when the news get out in the community, say, you know, you say X and Y, come in and call nobody name. And the news get out in the community, you know, you say X just shot Y. And we say, yeah. And the man jump in a car and boom, go up at the hospital. And when he go up at the hospital, he say, where the man there? And he say, did somebody just come up here with a gunshot? And they say, yes, but the police say he's a gunman. The man say, Lord God Almighty, I one pity the mother have, and I no gunman, I no save him. And Dr. Arlands go up on deck. And we have to come back and we burn down the whole of blood with Black Road and burn down. Them have to put him out. Because you see, Jamaica police, it come like American police, you know. Because you have some dirty racist police who lose them job in a one state or one section and have to go somewhere else go work. Them have to, and you see that dirty police boy there, he work all over Jamaica, everywhere he go, he shoot innocent blood clot people. So before they put him out of the bomber clot force, they say like he might shoot somebody at Spanish Town. And they move him, go a man devil. He shoot somebody a man devil. I saw Jamaica police blood clot run. I can't tell you that. So enough for uno we have beat up Marvin. Enough for uno we have pin Marvin as this defender. And don't get me wrong, you know, me have videos where me I say, yo, Marvin. But the only reason why me speak to Marvin pan a level is because him come up to me in a meditation and I say, yo, them a box him in. Or them a compromise him thing. So when me try to speak to Marvin, I say, Marvin, you're a great youth. Focus. Bless me can't come tell lie. So when you see them when you see the labor right, them want to pin Marvin as this defender of the worst element of Jamaica. I lie them I tell upon him. But that is the cost of speaking up for black people. Remember me come tell you say the most I bring me see Marcus Garvey documentary, you know. Remember, you know, man, me come here and tell you, say, remember Marcus Garvey, you know, the first black man with the FBI employ was to spy for Marcus Garvey, you know. Remember Marcus Garvey have a full-throated attempt on his life, you know. Remember Marcus Garvey lose everything America to defend black people, come back to Jamaica, build him life, lose everything at Jamaica to defend black people and go to England and dead, broke and penniless. And it take them 25 blood clot year before they care about Marcus Garvey come to Jamaica. Remember, me tell you the other day, you know, say, we as a Jamaican, we only good enough to build them city, but not good enough to be a part of it. Look what them do to Usain Bolt. A lucky thing they can't blood clot broke Usain Bolt. Who God bless no man curse. A lucky thing Usain Bolt real rich because and this is the beauty of when you're God bless. Because I see some pitney graduate from down a Usain Bolt community and all of them get 100 blood clot $1,000. And look how much money them thief from Usain Bolt. And nobody no go to prison. Make you owe them $10,000. You see next time, me soon I'll come as a campaign for them. See the next time, no go then campaign. No go campaign. We want a new political party at Jamaica. Tanya Stevens said we have to go burn down everything and start clean. That's why nobody now speak up for you. Can you see all the same Tanya Stevens? She used to speak up and cuss her out and class her. Nobody no cuss them deliverer like black people. Nobody. Until we stop doing that shit. Until we start change, Look on Donald Trump. Look on Donald Trump. The more them try to cuss him, the more the people them who him represent stand by him side. Go on, no, man. Go and go try that shit in the white community, no, man. Yeah, that England, you have one youth named, one man named Nigel Farage. The more them try to cuss him, the more popular and get. Because a section of Britain identify Nigel Farage as their savior, as their deliverer. With that England, I see one little black woman named Diane Abbott. Sometimes, I don't know how she do it because all the black people then turn upon her. The one little black woman sometimes, with the one little representation, she have to be an angel because she put her foot wrong. That is the black experience. You hear? I come here and tell you, look what I go on, no man, we're good enough for Bill. Tell us that sometimes some man do some song and then do the song 20 years too soon. Go and go listen to Garnet Silk, the blood of my people is upon you. Look past Steve Francis were dead the other day. Look all what him do for Jamaica and you don't have the office of the Prime Minister release a decent statement. Look what them do to Usain Bolt and up until now, as the woman turn up in after they name out Usain Bolt and party out Usain Bolt money, she turn up a coat in a wheelchair. Remember in a wheelchair, the blood clot woman turn up in a, you know. Because now me a handicap now. You can't, you see them a blood clot wicked. So what make you think them are going to the House of Parliament, go pass one traffic law where say you have to make $16,000 a week as minimum wage. But you have one little thing in your car dashboard and then charge you $10,000. Mark, you can't hold your phone. A matter of fact, nowadays, the dirty police boy, them little shit up police boy and girl, it come like them and make up the law as them go along. Because I can't cuss them because every time I see Marvin nowadays, they say, oh Marvin, you're not afraid that they kill you. But the Bible says no man take it to life unless you lay them down, unless you lay it down for them. So don't stop talking Marvin because he who save his life shall lose it. Because enough of you in Jamaica are not too busy and try to save your life. That's why you not organize and centralize and take it to them. That's why you not lose your life. It don't make no sense you alive and not live in a misery. It don't make no sense. You better not find a way to tell them say we have enough. We have enough. Otherwise, sit down in our car and cry. And sit down in our country and feel like it's a prisoner in our country. The little dirty police boy, them little trigger. Can you look on the Jamaica police boy, them and see them, you know, see them look like something. You know, see a be a fish. Look on them, you know, see them. You know, see the Jamaica police, but you know, see them. You know, see them bleach out and tattoo out and freak out. I see it on them, they don't have no morals. Gone are the days when a Jamaica police would look by you and say, I'll give you a blight. A boy now give the woman no blight. A batty boy them. Fish them. They don't love woman. Your police and say a woman a cry tears so and say me I go through a lot. A batty boy them. They don't love woman in Jamaica. But come here, I can tell you, you know. You know, see that's why you know see what them do Jamaica. You know, see them take over blood clot. They don't have no mercy for you know a Jamaica black woman. Black woman, they don't have no love for you, they don't love you, they don't care. The more miserable them can make you be, the more happy the blood clot fish them is. The more misery them can make your life be a Jamaica black woman, and the more happy them take over on the country. Come like you know, they take over the country. Make it how can tell lie. Remember. Me can't come tell lie. We there upon a mission. We not come for ourselves. Me not come for myself. Me not come for the roses, the likes, the share, the comments. Me not come for myself. Me come here and tell you now already say there is a demasculination of going on Jamaica for the black woman them. The more masculine them can get the black woman them for be, and the better it is for them. Because as a black woman you have a job to save the black man them. You can look by your black man and tell him say a time for your change. But if you as a black woman are go to a black man with masculine energy, then him not go see you as a feminine or somebody who him have to change him life for. More Jamaican woman now is more masculine. That's why them throw shot in a buju so the other day, you know. Because when the police boy look pan buju, him not see a woman. It's a next man him a see. Enough of them police boy, them a fish. Them no love the woman them. Gone are the days when woman life was simpler in Jamaica. You can't tell me say the Jamaica want in and now. The woman them a get cheated just like the man them with a iron fist. When we stop cheat our woman them like queen. When we stop do it. Answer me no man. That's why they get rid of Bruce Golden. Not in my cabinet. Not in my cabinet. I think they run a Bruce Golden. Because it take balls to stand up 10 toes down. But I come talk about a corruption or a this or that. When a man I go look on you and say, yo, not in my cabinet. Not in my Jamaica. But the Jamaica, that's there though. Women now have no special place. In the Garnet Silk, I say, prepare a special place in your heart. There's nobody in a special place in them heart for the black woman them no more. None. None of them. Either they meant cuss out Protege. Look, I can take me off on page. Go over Protege page, say I'm a Rasta man. I mean, no say, Rasta man present black woman in a them royalty. You no see no safe space and for black woman no more. You no see. But somehow you can't see because you have sight but you no lack vision. You no see say they take care of everything from you. When me go up on Protege page and me see Protege say I'm a Rasta. And me see half naked black woman. Me have say a boy Protege. Oh yeah, you can't come take a Rasta. You can't come take a reggae music and black woman royalty. Because we know say in a reggae music, if you're a Rasta man and you present black woman, you present black woman in them purest form. You no present black woman in a no other way, but in a them purest form. Because in a reggae music, in a Rasta music, a deso black woman find them true essence and find them belongings. You take me off on page. But somebody have said, I first no found one see me. I first no found one see me. But I don't know where up on the battlefield. Big up yourself, carry in and out of my life. I have to big you up. I don't stop shout you out. I talk to you as a Jamaican. Because why take for injustice to spread is for good people to say nothing. And the good people them not say nothing. Make you raise your voice. You have to empathize. Sympathy, empathy, whichever you want. When you look by your black sister and cry, your heart, you have to ask yourself, because she today, you tomorrow. So you going on. She today, you tomorrow. Because injustice know no bounds. Live in a country where black woman them can't get a blind. Cannot get a blind. Come in a contact with police and you not kill nobody. And when police are going to take up, look for you as a woman. Look for you as a woman and can't see you as a woman and see you broken and see you cry. And see you, hey, them boy, they are batty boy. You know, see them take over Jamaica. You see them, me could not believe say me live to see a day when me see man a big batty, a Jamaica, that's a Jamaica rich. Me could have never believe, but me never don't cry like Bounty Killer. Because Bounty Killer, when say when he spot booger man a flex him a cry. Me not cry. Me went shock. Feel live fi come see Jamaica. That's why me no want no agency boy, no agency. Blood clot girl message me and come. You can't represent me, a God Almighty represent. Because I who no mash up Jamaica. Who no dirty agency boy or girl where I know every money a good money. So for some reason you don't have no manufactured money. And give to the black race and destroy the black race. I want to mash up Jamaica. I want to mash up Jamaica. I want to elevate the worst element of Jamaica. I want to. Me no want no agent because no can't represent me. Because the work me I do, you no understand what me I do. What me I do is above one capability to understand. So that's why you can message me. Oh, I was in your life and me no want no representation from Satan disciple. None of you touch not the Lord anointed. Me no want no representation from none of you. Because I who no give the people them Rosalie. I who no give them Jakes. I who no give them all manner of blood clot Satan disciple. I who no take up the batty boy them and put them in front of the people them and tell them say, go and entertain on yourself. Come on, someone come off and come down. You turn silver ticks upon black people. You don't get great pleasure in a destroying the black race. You don't get great pleasure and sweet rest, you know, in a destroying the black race. I don't want none of you come represent, because none of you can represent me. Because what me about and one is about are two different God Almighty things. And Highland water can't mix. So you can't represent me. You hear? We there for fight for the people. And tell me people say, wake up. Wake up. That me come to tell me people, them say, wake up. It might be long, but not forever. You hear? We have to take back Jamaica. We have to find a way to take back Jamaica. We have to take back and build back Jamaica. A Jamaica where the black woman them know say there is a place in every man's heart for them. Here, we have to build back the Jamaica, which part the black woman them step back in them true essence and find back them feminine energy. Here. That's how me come about. That's how me, I'm no matter who I go say me no live at Jamaica, because I have to live down there. Because if me live down there, only I want to hurt me and harm me, because that you do to no deliverer. We want to find back the Jamaica and build back the Jamaica where black woman hold a special place in every man's heart. We don't want the Jamaica where some dirty police boy I go pull over a black woman and him beg and him plea and him cry and tell him say just for and I like she do nothing dangerous because you convince yourself say a little phone holder is a problem. We not say no illiterate, we not say no fool. But we still can't let off the citizens them easy because you know, pay attention because Vibes Cartel tell you know when they come on TV with them big pretty smile, I laugh. You know what them prison Vibes Cartel? See if Vibes Cartel come out, nobody with no social commentary, so I'm telling you all the while, you know, Vibes Cartel was the first political prisoner of Jamaica, you know. But if you know got 4 rules, fall no shit by you, because such powers Vibes Cartel will, and them could not have Vibes Cartel break it down and simplify it. Because when Vibes Cartel come and tell us, look upon the life I'm living, you think they like that? When Vibes Cartel say you come on me TV with your big pretty smile, but not no funny. When Vibes Cartel say when Matalan get so much land from in my island, and you a come tell me say me a refugee. When Vibes Cartel say me can't believe it, me turn refugee in my own country. And the song they put Vibes Cartel in prison. No for you no know it. No for you no know that. And the song they land Vibes Cartel in prison. Pan Dan Carleon rhythm. When Vibes Cartel, so no for no things that they care about lizard. No for no things that they care about lizard or frog. No for no convince. But them take Vibes Cartel when Vibes Cartel they mobilize the youth them because them know so them never have no power. And them know so Vibes Cartel was such a political, ambitious youth. Him then probably say I run for prime minister for fun. And them would win and them would lose power. That's why them prison him. When Vibes Cartel come out and say, when Matalan gets so much land in my island. Where? How comes? Everywhere me decide for picture only board house a Matalan land. Everywhere me put my foot a Matalan. Everywhere me turn up, it belongs to Matalan. Everywhere. I'm a refugee in my own country. Me can't believe it. Babylon you want to move me. Me turn refugee in my own country. And right now Jamaica gone right back in our refugee crisis. Because kidnap yourself. A whole heap of people them a look and say, yeah, they pan squatters land. You a squat. You a squat. Serious thing I go on. Big up yourself for those who see me. Friends say fear Thompson. Big up yourself. True word. Me not tell a lie, man, because me like the Bible verse, and if I devil come to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. But I come to give a life and give a life more abundantly. I don't want to be the Satan. I don't want to take a minute from you and you know learn something. No, because me are not Satan. That's why you have to be careful, because you have enough Satan to come on a platform. Enough people that take out their phone and they don't have nothing to teach you. And them are come rob you at your time. Yeah, the Bible said the devil come to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. But I come to give you life and give you life more abundantly. I want to wake up here and tell my Jamaican, yes, we can cry. Sorrow cometh in the night, but joy cometh in the morning. And if you want to get joy, you have to work for joy. You have to go jump for joy. Yes, Jamaican, the other day we mobilize and go out in a Kingston and talk about the TCN and we see which part them still. But at the same time, what people realize we don't have to go out there go behave when they can kill me. Because I'm telling you the greatest tragedy will happen in the world. No longer the world talk about human rights. No longer the world talk about the world has given up human rights for gay rights. And that's one of the greatest tragedy of our lifetime, you know. I want to, listen to me now, I don't want nobody send me no request, or not avoid me. One of the greatest tragedy that we're living in is there is no longer a thing called human rights. It come at the expense of gay rights. Lot of you don't realize that, you know. Look what going on all over the world. Ain't nobody talking about human rights. Human are no right unless you belongs to the alphabetical community. Then you forget your rights. But if you are just an honest human being who want to exist and want to live, big up, are you alone me can talk to? Big up yourself. I want thing when TikTok here show TikTok saying you want a whole heap of people where them brain dead. Because they want entertainment, nice and commotion. But you don't come over here, so a nice intelligence and drop over here. So you don't come. So you don't come. You don't come. You don't come. Let me follow up on knowledge. Because enough of we don't understand say, with Donald Trump presidency and over the past 10 years, there's the only thing them a push is gay rights. When last year they talk about human rights? When last year they talk about you? So long gone as human rights that the TCN is slavery 2.0. That is the time we're living in. So, we were know that there was a time we could have protest at Jamaica because the government could not use a heavy-handed tactics. And the government used to pay attention and not want people protest because America was watching. And you now go abuse people when you protest for them rights. When last you see the world gather and protest? You see the thing, you see, say what you want about America, but America means something to the world 10 years ago. Because you could go hold your government accountable, knowing that them can't really, if them even take your life, them are going to get held accountable. That is the tragedy we live in. That's why a lot of countries now, everybody are suffering in silence. Because guess what? America, the shiny city upon the hill, has corrupted itself beyond reproach. The world used to look to America and say, hey, all right, we are going to protest because guess what? We know that America is watching. And if America is watching, at least these politicians will think twice before them act. But with America coming and elected one of the most corrupt man. But see, his friend dead. See, his friend dead. Side note, a lot of people say, we don't care nothing in this world. And we are go out of this world without nothing. And that's a lie. You know, side note, we come into this world with a lot. And we are going to leave a lot because Lindsey Graham's reputation is stink. His reputation is yuck. And that's the beauty. How do you want to be remembered? And that's why I remember putting up a short video because a lot of people used to say, oh, we come into this world with nothing and we are... No, you're going to leave your mark. How do you want to be remembered? Because I don't know if anyone of you follow American politics, but American Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away. And there's no, all over the internet, everybody had jumped for joy. Because he was a war hog, as they put it. A lot of innocent people lost them life. Him uncovered in our blood. Anyway, him the Satan reserve a special place of hell for him. So even if you don't make it as far in the halls of power as a Lindsey Graham, always be mindful. How do you want to be remembered? Because you are leaving your legacy. Whether it's a bad legacy or a good legacy. A legacy that people want to protect or a legacy that people are going to be trampled all over. And let that be the lesson with Lindsey Graham. Andrew Wallace, what will your legacy be? Yes. What will your legacy be? Because some people legacy start good. But them get corrupted. A lot of people tell you that Lindsey Graham, that they knew, was a decent man. That's why you have to have courage. That's why a wise man said courage is the finest virtue because it guarantees all other. Now, Andrew Holness, I don't know what's going wrong, but I know enough to know that the Jamaican people, they saw something in you. Whether you mislead them, whether you lie to them, I don't know. But at the end of the day, what will your legacy be? Only you and God know. But to see your citizen crying, to see the level of frustration by your citizen's face, it is not acceptable. Alright? It is truly, truly not acceptable. And you must can do better. You must can do better. You must. Because an idea, it's all well and good. Andrew legacy corrupt. It's all well and good to look out in England and looking at the first world and to want to replicate the laws that they have on their books. But at the end of the day, you have to look and see the country. And it's Jamaica set up. Because I had an idea, right? I had an idea like, see the girl where I cry. So we talk about accountability. Because it's all well and good for you to give the police these broad powers. But can the citizen challenge it? Like, can this girl go to the relevant authorities and say, can you take a second look on this ticket, or this was what was in the car, or like, and this is why we say accountability matters. You can't run a country which part there's no form of accountability. And this is why in the last live me talk about the illiterate Jamaicans them that is literally tearing down the IC, which is the Integrity Commission, and them are tear down the Auditor General. Because guess what? Accountability. The politicians need to be held accountable. You as the citizens need to know that the politicians, and you hold them accountable in more than one ways. Figure out who. Do your research. We live in one of the greatest informational time. The information you can't find nowadays. You can't find who passed the law, who vote the law, who they make you cry. Who the backside going in the House of Parliament? Like, with a quick search, me realize, okay, Darrell Vaz is the Ministry of Energy and Transport. So under his portfolio, and it was his proposal that bring this law to the House of Parliament. We understand the role in play night. So you can't say as a voter of Jamaica, you can't say, me not vote for Darrell Vaz because he's a wicked man. Look who no vote for Jamaica. God Almighty, for the 100th time. Pay attention. Forget about the entertainment. Your life is not a party. Your day-to-day life is not a party. Your political representation is not your friend. Your political representation is not there to entertain you. And for the dirty DJ boy and girl them, where you get the bumbo-clad politician dub plate, if you go distract the people them, stop it. Stop it. Bumbo-clad. Not pretty. You're not pretty. Anyway, big up on yourself. What we are going to do? Your heart goes out to her. And a special message or a special mention to that police boy. The police boy, we can't look upon a black woman and see her as your sister. Can't look upon her and hear her play. You're a fish. You're a fish. And you want big old swim around. You want big swim around. The boy with the woman with the black woman where you cry, fed up, broken, distraught. Where you look and see her with a little thing. With a little it look like it's a unfree. Because you can't tell the difference from distraction. You can't tell when they distract somebody. No for uno are the remnants, that at the bottom of the barrel, uno fail out in a life. The Jamaica Constabulary Force standard drop. Because some when me see, say a police, uno a criminal in a uniform. No for uno say uno a police, uno a criminal in a uniform. But I guess Jamaica become one big criminal enterprise. Yeah, Jamaica, because that, because remember, the fish are rotten from the head. You know, like when you go fish, when you go seaside, you want to know if the fish fresh. You don't smell the tail. Tell me no man, when you go down and you see the fisherman with the fish, and you want to know if the fish fresh, ain't nobody smelling the blood clot tail. You open up the head and smell from up there. So the reason why Jamaica it a rotten from the blood clot head. And as long as Andrew Oles can come and say, oh, crime is down, oh God, oh we not a violent. Okay, alright then, cool. But cost of living skyrocketing. Injustice skyrocketing. I love telling you, corruption turn up more than how pum pum. Your corruption turn up at Jamaica. And the reason why I know it turn up at Jamaica, all of the oversight body we're supposed to oversight the government entity is under attack. No for no say Andrew Holness have different various oversight in a court. Gone are the days. Look how much PNP, don't get me wrong. When they catch you PNP, then the PNP, when the IC catch you PNP, then put up their hand and say, I can't recall. And them say, alright. They never, like the PNP never try to tear down the Auditor General Office. The PNP never try to tear down the Integrity Commission. No, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. The PNP them normally say, yeah, you catch you. Because we know the whole on our thief. We know that's why the black race is the race where I just decided because uno thief from uno pitney. Enough of uno know say uno a rob from uno future. Uno a rob from, so that's why the black race are just the race where everybody like can just do it. Because the people them if we put things in place, thief with future. So the money we want to invest in education and technology and teach black pitney. Because I remember still a come off of the remnants of slavery. So guess what? Now no understand say little black pitney need to understand how to build a business, how to start a business, how to set up a corporation. No for uno, so no blood clot thief up the money. And then uno say no. Me no want black people get no reparation. Sorry, me a monthly. Me no, unless I me a monthly, I go manage the money. Black people, me no want black people. Can you see them little thief in blood clot politician? The people who forget the money. And enough of them, for them forefather was never a slave a day in them blood clot life. Me no want black people get no reparation. Me love you, Mayor Monthly. Me love you. Believe it. Me respect you. And one day me want to meet you and me want to big you up. But Mayor Monthly, unless you go get the money, I want somebody me that entrust with the reparation money and Mayor Monthly. You feel say me that I want to say Jamaicans forget some reparation and it a go to the Jamaica Labour current administration. Remember, you know, man, Jamaica get over 241.9 million US and nobody don't know where the blood clot money disappear. We come here, so come see Black River and say, what happened to we? You think by accident they out there talk about the blood clot TCN? You think by accident? Yeah. You think by accident them out there talk about the TCN? Answer me no, man. You know, see them no want to bury this story. What make you think they no want to bury this story? What make you think Andrew Holness still a talk about the TCN? Me no come here come tell us something more sinister go on. Answer me no, man. Which part the trailer house them there? Look, over 1 year now, hurricane season I come meet pan hurricane season. Look pan Black River. Black River and look pan Black River. Look like the hurricane just go down there. And when the Auditor General come out and say, think about it, 100%. If me give you one cake or one wedding, and you give you 1.2%, that means you give you one slice and one little piece. And when you're not done, you're not turned down upon the Auditor General. The TCN is a cover-up. The TCN is a cover-up. Tell them say me say that. That's why I don't live down there with them. Because I'm taller than them and I'm farther than them. From the Auditor General come out and put out this and put it out and say the government only spend this amount out of the money. The money is sitting there or the money is not sitting there. You know, see from that, they say, oh, we talk about the TCN. Andrew Holness understand the news cycle better than any other politician. And Andrew Holness knows with the amount of public interest in the TCN. Them would do everything to move it off of the front page. Them deliberately keep it in the news cycle. And stuff I no see play. Me see play, me explain the play to you. Me explain the play to you. So, me no want black people get no reparation. Because if we get reparation and the PNP, them is not about PNP or Labour because Cuba peer their heel and give them some light bulb. I'll know before me don't know where they do the light bulb. Because what you wanna do is black people are thief. We thief for one another and keep one another chop. All of the money where they rob up out of the education. Could you imagine if they were just a thing for say, you know what? Let me put it in education. Let me invest in education. So the little youth them will come up can't understand how to start a business. Can't understand. They rob up the money. Rob up the whole of the money. So nobody convince yourself say Andrew get millions of US dollar. Me not have my book palm because I never come to break it down again. But if you miss my last life, him get a catastrophe bond. Him get a insurance, him get what is equivalent to an insurance payment. And Nigel Clark when put in a thing where you call the catastrophe bond. So basically the whole shit where Jamaica experience, him get the full payout. And then Jamaica did have one next thing in place like Insurance. If you have your car, you have insurance. So Jamaica will have something we equate to an insurance, and that we have excessive rainfall, and that we have an excessive wind or something. And Jamaica get the two of that. And when you put it together, I think it total to 241.9 million US. And you see 180 at the year old. But remember, J-Pill doesn't believe in. No, then they want poor people get good education. And that's go on a Jamaica now. Big education gap. Because the elitists, them must speak down to them subordinate. Big words, but I think we can call it. But my man, she call it. The elitists are look down upon them subordinates. Yeah, that's go on a Jamaica. The JLP them, cause them think. Me come here all the while and hear the JLP them gather. And them think them better than, like, yeah, one nice lady, I think she nice, me, I'll give her the benefit I do. Yeah, big up Kerry, she pop in my life, to see if me across Andrew Wellness. But, as I said, a politician now feed me now. And if you can't cuss your politician, then you compromise. Because the truth is, a politician now feed me. Because me even live, in England, me live, and me have me other page, me I cuss them. Because me want to start a revolution in England. Me I go start one. Because I other day, then give me one tax bill. Then give me one, then give me, and it's sad, because it's sad, because, me sometimes, and she had, you know something, when me listen to Kerry speak, she is really what's really wrong with Jamaica, especially when it comes to labor right and PNP, because she might be doing well, but she cannot see her brother's plight, and that's a sad state to be. Here. That's a sad state to be, because when you listen to Kerry, it's like she's doing well, she's maybe more affluent, and even when she speaks, she think, and I just don't like it. Like, ugh, like we are one. Like let's at least agree. No, you can agree with Andrew Wellness policy, but don't you look down by your brother. Don't you look down by it reminds me of the order. I feel like God did prepare me for some things, you know. I feel like I go through a stage where God prepared me for some things. So I was watching the order day come the other day, and Jimmy Cliff, when him leave country and go up at Kingston and him end up in some affluent community, them a show him like dog, you know. And I feel like Jamaica is back there at present, where the more affluent people them. Yes, exactly. Kerry looks down on Jamaica. Yes, and that's very sad. It's very sad. Kerry, me see in their life, but no disrespect. That's what I get. I get that. I get that you dehumanize the people them that doesn't vote your way or doesn't see eye to eye. But if I can tell you one thing, I can tell you Jay-Z have a song when him call him OJ. The same people without hate you. All man, don't look down upon people. No, we don't want to disrespect nobody. No, we have to learn. No. My life is not about that. You know. Me just tell you what me get. And the reason why me can't get that, because me as a youth, me not really come and say, me and your friend and you above. And you above hearing the truth or speaking the truth. Because you have to learn to speak the truth and call it what. You know, so we don't want the name calling or who are call nobody all man. And I feel like that's the problem, because at that point, I tell you this. I will tell you this. This is important. This is important. I feel like I need to say it. I've been married for like 22 years. And there's a simple thing that really kept me for 22 years. And it was my father-in-law wrote in my book, right? Speak to each other. Don't speak at each other. And I feel like Jamaica is at a point now they are speaking at each other. I'm not talking the politicians are speaking to each other. Right? So when you as a Jamaican, doesn't matter how well you're doing. Doesn't matter how well you're doing. Let's not go at each other in this life. I want to get this true to you. Like, unless you have a swinging brick in your heart. And if you are rich and able, this is what we are talking about now. But I shouldn't call a name, you know. I never used to call a name, but I just feel like, say, and I'm not disrespecting, you know. And I'm not disrespecting. We can't, sometimes, no, we can't disrespect people, and you can't. No, people, no, you know, all right, anyway, another that we set out for. Another, and I may apologize, but, let me tell you as black people, we don't have to go there, so. Because sometimes some people have good in their heart, you know, and some people lose sight. Because your blessings are come from somewhere, so you can't risk your blessings. You know, you have to can look upon as a black woman. No man, but you know, I have to address her directly because me never disrespect her. No. She not, me know probably she watch me from the outside. I would love she to watch and let me know she watch. But if I can give her a word, that's what I get when me go. Cause sometimes me dip on our For You page and it is very disheartening. Black woman, listen me no black woman, listen to me. If you are do well as a black woman, don't look down upon a PNP black woman and think you're above them. Because at the end of the day, you don't feel the hands of the man them equally. Right? Yeah, this is important, you know. Doesn't matter how well you do, because not the best of time for some people are gonna be the worst of time. But don't lose the common humanity. Listen to me now, people. Make we have conversation now. No, chill out, man. Let's chill out. Let's talk about the one that uno where I cry. One that uno where F sound like she's on the verge of suicidal. Let's focus on the bigger picture, black woman. Uno no realize that uno in this together. Uno no realize that uno no one. Uno no one enemy. You know? Yeah, like we love the day-to-day politics. We love the little day-to-day politics as black people. Because you can't go get you out with the PNP and the JLP. We love a little politics. We love a little scrabble. We love we scrabble. Right? We love we scrabble. You understand me? But at the same time, as I said, Jump is a bigger fighter going on for the country. Kerry, I was just agreeing with you, Os. Anyway, I don't want to turn out that because in my life I know about that. And I'm not disrespecting because everybody have them right, have them one. And if you feel like you're above somebody, then that's on you. That's not on me. Alright? All I can say, it is very heartbreaking when you come in other people's life and you hear the conversation, you hear the dehumanization, you hear the detachment where people now realize it. Watch me and you. You understand me? Black woman, listen to me. You don't listen to me, I listen to me well. And no time for you to fight each other. You hear? And no time for you to fight each other. Kerry, big up yourself. Because if you have good soul, you have it nowadays, and listen to me, you allow if you have your own political views, and if you have been benefiting from Andrew Holness government, I think based on your business, it's important that the reduction of crime, you know, it's important, but it's also important. It's also important that, you know, you can empathize with a next black woman who cried, who is on the verge, because she had like a mobile phone hands-free thing, and the police give her a ticket. And she said to the police, I'm going through a lot. I can't really. And the police, like, she's not a criminal. You understand me? And so listen to me, black woman. Listen to me. There's a time when you can't have no indifferences. But I feel like if there's a time, watch me and you big up yourself. Listen to me. Because again, as much as you feel about Bourgeois or St. James, at the end of the day, she might live an alternative lifestyle. I don't know, and I'm not getting to that. But at the end of the day, a police officer find it with him, if he take off him firearm off him waist and shoot into a vehicle. They are not seeing you ladies as the guardian of Jamaica. They are not seeing you ladies as anything special anymore, and that's the bigger problem. So, yeah, we will come over here, but we have to make sure we use the platform. Nowadays, Kerry, your platform is to lift up your sister. And you know, have to go vote PNP because the PNP party need a remake. The PNP party is a shadow of itself. For a PNP party where I don't know what happened with them and Lisa Anna, I don't know if somebody like Lisa Anna get moved out and then put in a banker in place. A banker where nobody really want. A banker where the Jamaican people feel like we are going backward politically with somebody like her. I don't know. You understand where I come from? But at the same time, what we would like to see is the black women them saying, all right, we are in this together. We are living in a Jamaica where they no longer love us. They no longer have a special place in the heart for us. We are living in a Jamaica where a non-violent criminal, a woman driving a car, get pulled over by a police officer, and the police officer just deal with her without any compassion. Even though she's crying, she's begging, she's pleading. We're living in a Jamaica where, regardless of what you feel about Shabba, the police take off him firearm and shoot her. That is what you... So you ladies have to look and say, all right, how do we uplift each other? How do we get through this? And that has to be the starting point. And if that's not the starting point, then heaven help us all. I would like to think that we still love women in Jamaica. I would like to think that women still reserve a special place. And I now come tell you, say, you no go swim, no go swim. Kerry, where you going? You know, big up yourself. Where you say? What's going on? A long time you not talk, you know. I'll close up my live here now. Big up. Where you going? What's going on?
You know, I don't appreciate that.
Where you don't appreciate?
You know, I always hear you beating up, and I never go on my platform and say, you have your views, I have my views. I've never looked down on anyone yet.
All right. You know, opinions are not facts. And that's my opinion. Very few times I give my opinion. All right? Okay.
Yeah, but you have your views. Your views are different from my views. I respect that. I come on your live. I might talk. We keep our respect.
Yeah.
Right? Between me and you. Never disrespect you when I come on here, right?
Okay.
Yes or no?
No, you're right. But let me categorically say.
And you have your views. And when I come, I listen. Yeah. And I leave. I don't say anything. I don't leave. I mean, the other day you was bigging up the Prime Minister on his achievement. And I type a few things in the comment, and that was it.
Yeah. But Kerry, I'll say this. I am not anti-Andrew Holness, and I'm not pro Mark Golding, all right? I'm a Jamaican, all right? And Andrew Holness have to play the hand that he's dealt, all right? He's there to govern the country, right? Okay? So I am never going to come over here and sound anti-Andrew Holness or sound like I want to disrespect the Prime Minister.
But if you do, that's fine. You know, everybody is entitled to their view. You have PMP platform and you have JLP platform. You have persons who support them and persons who don't. You understand? That's fine. But something I heard you saying, right? You mentioned something about the money that was donated. You know, none of that money is missing, right?
I look, I'm saying when somebody like Black River, when the parish of Black River is putting out statement that we have been getting left behind. So I'm not here saying that the money, because I would have to wait until the Auditor General come back out with a statement. All right.
No, with the statement they gave, they didn't say the money was missing. They just say how much was spent. You can go back and check it.
No, that's what I said. I said that the Prime Minister, the Auditor General said the Prime Minister spent 1.2% of the money. Yeah. But and then what I said is I hope that the TCN is not a smoke screen for something more sinister. Because
even with this TCN thing, right? I saw CARICOM put a letter out on this TCN thing. And they reassure the people in the region that the MOU between America and the Caribbean, it does not include any Jamaicans, any criminals. That is in the agreement. This TCN thing Jamaica might not even participate in it. To tell you the truth.
No, all right. So this is the TCN, right? At the end of the day, I saw where a Jamaican get shipped to Swaziland the other day, right? And he's coming out and said that he wasn't given a choice. They're like, you're getting on the plane alive or you're getting on it in a body bag, basically, all right? It was the Jamaica Observer that put it out. It was actually a immigration lawyer that was raising the concern.
Who was the person? Who was the person?
I can send you the name. I can send you the picture. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the pastor. That was the pastor.
That was a Jamaican. All right, so I know from time to time people, because what a lot of people is speaking on, America cannot be trusted. A lot of people is speaking on the fact that Donald Trump's even recently repeated that these are dangerous people they want out of America. Will Jamaica get some of the dangerous people?
Let me tell you something. Trump would look at any black man and call them a criminal. And Trump is racist and Trump is a madman. But what I'm saying, right? I'm going to hold my government accountable and see what happened. I'm not going to run over there and say, all right, the MOU, CARICOM, they had a meeting, CARICOM meeting the other day. Just finished about 2 weeks ago, where all the leaders around the Caribbean meet up. The MOU, that the agreement between America and the Caribbean countries, they came out, and there was an article in the Jamaica Gleaner pointed out everything in that MOU, the agreements,
Yeah.
the persons that they would be accepting, that there's no criminal in it. You understand? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna wait and hold my government accountable. I can't just get up and say, "Oh no, Trump said this, so they're criminal." I can't do that because I also have to look at what my government say, who's running the country, who's doing the thing, and then hold them accountable.
Hold on, you asleep? Hold on. Let me get the brother out there. So no, and you're right. You know, you're right. You're right. But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, when you read what's coming out from the MOU, it's not a case of will Jamaica get any criminals, but at the same time, the language that was used by Marco Rubio is what people is using as a measuring stick.
They use
But
that
at the
against any black people. You ever been to America?
I know, and I know you
Trump
keep,
is just
I know you
racist.
say that, right?
Trump call a few Caribbean countries shithole countries. That's just Trump. Trump is a madman. So, but yeah, Trump is a madman. But what I'm gonna do, and there's another thing too. In the agreement, if you listen to Audrey Marks, it won't go over 25 persons in the country at one time. And
Not
if
just
they see
Audrey.
where these,
Hey,
if they,
let me
but
tell you
then
the MOU.
you still will have to wait and see. Like,
No,
I
so this is
can't,
how
I
the
don't know.
so Kerry, this is what the MOU said, all right? Jamaica will get 25 criminals every 2 weeks. No,
Not
criminals.
criminal.
All right, but let's say criminal because that's what, whether they are low level criminal or are dangerous criminals. At the end of the day, they are criminals. But we can debate whether they are dangerous criminals because as we see a pastor get
So
sent
hold
out.
on. Why are you saying they're criminals from what? I don't understand.
But I say because that's the very basis of the MOU is to remove criminals from America.
No, but I'm
So
telling you, that's not in the MOU. All right, the CARICOM leaders came out and talk on it. And I have a feeling America is going to come out and say something because America is dragging between this. But I would love for you to go read the letter from CARICOM.
no, somebody read the letter,
And
Kerry.
what CARICOM highlight that it's a transit. And they highlighted that to say these people, it's not no permanent thing. And each country can write up their agreement differently.
Kerry,
What
I've read it. I've
Jamaica
read it from.
did
So
was
this is what I said. They are in transit, but let's look at this word transit. Very different from the very definition. Jamaica is not a natural transit route. You know that. You know that. Jamaica is not a natural transit route.
no,
So they are
but the thing
basically.
is, what Trump doing is illegal because he's trying to. All right, say you're
Trying to send them
working,
a Puerto
say
Rico.
you're working in America for over 20 years, right? And you can
Yeah.
apply for asylum or papers to live in that country. There was Biden before Biden got voted out of office. Biden had
Yes,
put
it off.
together where these people, I think it's probably over 400,000 people, maybe 300,000 of those people are Haitians, where there was some law put in place where they could have
Yeah.
applied
Yeah.
for asylum and get their papers, their
Yeah. So
documents.
they have lost the special
They have lost this.
protection.
Some of these people are ordered to be picked up from their job. And Trump is just a madman.
No, and listen,
And we
so
can't. So
Kerry,
to Trump,
I want to carry a
anybody
light
who
up the
come
comment
in,
section.
listen, anybody who come into his country is a criminal. That's how Trump look at it because Trump is racist.
But Kerry, but listen, let's say, for me, the TCN, I'll say it again, it's slavery 2.0. It is slavery 2.0. All right? Doesn't matter how we look at it. And we can say, he said they are criminals. We can say they are dangerous or they are violent or they are non-violent criminals. Right? Jamaica must take them. Jamaica must take Jamaicans. All right? Jamaicans should not be taking other people. And the reason why they are getting sent to Jamaica is because the country that they are from is not cooperating with America. So in the MOU, if Jamaica,
that's not what CARICOM say. That's not what CARICOM say. What happened?
No, but it's dear
Because of
Kerry.
the law that Biden put in place, you search into it. So because of the law that Biden put in place, they cannot ship them straight from America to their country. because
Somebody
of
say, "Oh,
what
can I call
Biden
these
did.
people criminals?" So listen to me. I am not here calling.
You
I'm
understand
not
what
gonna
I'm
fuck.
saying?
If
So
you
listen,
if you
in a
get
way, right? Listen,
eh,
in a way, under the law that Biden put in place, these people can apply for asylum. Trump don't want that. Trump is
no,
trying to block birthright in America, and
we
he's
get
also trying to get rid of. He's trying to clean up America.
no, we
So
get all of
these
that. We understand all of that. We understand all of that. But the very basis of the TCN, as Marco Rubio said it, and I have said, if the fisher come from down at the sea and said down the deep, me can't tell him say down there no deep. So Marco Rubio said these are some of the most dangerous, despicable human beings, and I want them as far away from America as humanly possible. The further away from America, the better. Never to return. That's what he said.
I
All right.
heard that, and somebody sent me the video. But what I'm trying to say, right? The
Yeah.
agreement, the MOU, where the officials from America sit at the table and the officials from Jamaica sit at the table, and the MOU that they put together, they have in it, they won't be accepting any criminals. It will be 25. This is the agreement they make. So I'm gonna hold the government accountable and
In
see
the
how this.
MOU, I have a book in my back. In the MOU, they said that and you want me to go from the book and read what's in the actual MOU?
Where did you get the MOU from?
I get it from the JIS website. Actual
MOU was not
document.
posted. Hold
Eh?
on. Was that posted on the JIS website?
A while back, yeah, I do my research and I get it a while back. Somewhere from there. But they actually have the actual wording. But in somewhere in the wording it said that America will not knowingly give Jamaica any dangerous criminals. Alright? So the whole idea of the document is that Jamaica can scrutinize the criminal records, but we know Americans are not straightforward people. They can mess up some paperwork. So that's what he said in the MOU. Like we are not going to knowingly send you any dangerous criminal. That and that exactly and see, I mean, I suggest so that little keyword there, not knowingly, because Kerry, me can't blame you for something we don't know about, right? And throughout history, know that America has never done anything by the books. Was as a couple of years ago, not 80. Listen, America is known for double standard. Exactly. Because the actual MOU is written with such broad and vague language. Like, it's possible. So this is why Harris Chan said them get 25, and if 10 stay, then the next batch them take only 15. It's not chicken. It is not. It's crazy. Anyway, we've been talking about that for Kerry. We want some information on how the catastrophe ban money and everything I get spent. Because to be honest, this
We're
MOU
gonna
take up.
hear from that soon because they have 400 and about 15 contracts that's supposed to get started. All
Yeah,
of that.
yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
you are in the thick of, like, we talk about the MOU forever, the CIA tactics, Jamaica just, like, don't get me wrong, it's not only Jamaica. From my problem I have with the MOU, when I see a pastor get shipped to Swaziland, and when you listen to the statement that he put out through his lawyer, he's saying this is slavery 2.0 all over again. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's
Let me
like,
tell you something. I don't agree with Trump. What Trump doing? Trump is a bully and Trump is a madman. We have 2 more years of him. And
but
even with this TCN thing, maybe he might get voted out even before this gets operationalized and started because Jamaica haven't set any date on this as yet.
to my
So who
knowledge,
knows? This
to my
might not
knowledge,
even happen
to my
because
knowledge, just Mayor Monthly. How comes the one black woman in the Caribbean is not a victim to this thing? Every other Caribbean, God willing, hopefully not 2 more years. Maybe we're dead like Lindsey Graham. But look at Mayor Monthly. Who's sending them accept all that DJ? I mean know the one there. I would the last time I let in some people I break
I
out in a
heard they
chaos.
say that Mia Motley, she says she's looking into it to see what happened. But to tell you the truth, Jamaica and America have a more closer relationship, a closer bond.
Yeah.
So right now we have millions. We probably have more Jamaican living in America right now, and how many visa probably out there to be processed. So I think we have a closer bond with
I don't think
America
I don't know. Look, anyway, this is
than
politician. This is what
Barbados. I
politician
don't
does
know if
best, right?
Barbadians need visa to go to America or not, but I think we have a more close. I see the other day they came and they park up there, even during the hurricane and all of that.
I don't get me wrong. I don't feel like Jamaica can stand up to America. At the end of the day, like if America want Jamaica to do this, they have enough leverage on Jamaica, right?
But not
But
only that, we don't want to be in
Like,
America. We don't want to be in. Hold
like,
on, DJ Mato. We don't want to be in America bad book either, because Jamaicans want to be back and forth in America also.
it's a couple years.
You
What's a
understand?
couple years ago? Where you say DJ Manta?
boss,
Go ahead.
what my question is,
Yep.
how them are prove said these people are criminals or these people are, you have to do time for these people are prove say boy, you must send out some of the worst people them out of the country now. So that you need to find out if these people are doing time.
How he
Since I
can
just
find that out?
so
He can't
keep
find that out, DJ Mato. How he can find
no,
that out?
but it don't make no sense. Him a go repeat and where Marco Rubio say if you can prove the facts that yo these people are
I know
were
it's a
coming from doing
DJ.
half time.
DJ, I know me if you prove. I know me if you prove.
Wait,
If me got,
no, but you
if me
want
got
to
that
find
if,
out, and you want to find
no,
out, so you need to
I know
prove
me
that.
find out. At the end of the day, Marco Rubio have access to information I'm not privy to.
What kind of access? You
Eh?
need to find out that access where him have to. You need to find out that access.
That's a member that.
No, because you got listen.
Mato, leave that.
You
Leave
can't
that.
prove say what him a say are true because guess what? Him can't say anything. Him can't say anything because guess what? Him just want to paint a picture. And you now looking at that idea say, yo, this man just want to paint a picture. Say we the people him a try to send out of the country are actually criminals.
You know,
You now look
what's
for now
creating
you
this
there, no.
problem. You know what's creating this problem in America? Biden had the border wide open before coming out of office. Wide open.
Hey,
I
anyway.
mean, the Haitians, the Mexican, America was just being over flooded. Even in the neighborhood where I'm at, was just flooded. It's like people in the neighborhood just triple.
I
Yeah.
admit. No, come here. I mean, I'll close on my life, you know. Big on up. Hey, Kerry.
But
Kerry. You all
I
right?
want you. You know what I want you to do?
What
I
I'm do,
want you
Kerry?
to just hold the government accountable and just wait. Just give him
Me
some
I
more
hold the
time.
government accountable. But
Because the third
but
term,
it hard if you have a meaningful discussion when it's crazy. Anyway, at Jamaica, big up on yourself. That's why I mean just big up yourself. Keep up the good work we do still, but be neutral when you can be neutral. Alright? Be neutral when you can.
nobody is perfect. The government is not perfect, and they're gonna do things that sometimes I don't support. But I don't like to rush to judgment. I can't do that. I like to hold people accountable. So if they tell me they're gonna build a house there, I'm gonna wait to see if that house is built. I'm not gonna come out and say, well, you understand?
Yeah.
So
No,
that's what I'm gonna do with everything that they put out there. Election will be up again when 2030. So I'm gonna hold them accountable.
oh, Kerry,
You
you know,
understand?
say you have too much enemy per social media.
That's fine. That's fine. I haven't meet up with anybody on TikTok. That's fine.
You sure?
That's fine. Of course.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Get the feelings. Keep doing it. As I go, you have to do what you have to do. You have if I your point of view and that's what it is. Right? But yeah, you have too much enemies, so be careful. Then I like you on TikTok.
That's all right. And they don't have to like me. The right people loving me. And I have
There must be somebody.
in
Anyway, all
guess
right, big up
what? In
myself. Me I
real
go
life,
run through. Me I go close up my
in
live
real
because
life,
I would like to have I like talking to you. Don't get me wrong. We might have opposing views, but I feel like when I talk to you, then we find a more middle ground. You know? In contrast, if somebody go and tell me say me if you find out a Marco Rubio find out, then I realize this person I know somebody we can talk. Marco Rubio have security clearance. Marco Rubio is seen who is in MS-13, who is in the because Marco Rubio said MS-13 gang is one of the most dangerous gang. Marco Rubio have high level security clearance. So even though we want to discredit what the Secretary of State said, don't get me wrong, when we see that America is using a broad brush to get the black and brown people outside of America. You understand me? Right? So we have to trust our leaders that if they become a part of this TCN, then they have to be careful of who they're letting into Jamaica. That's the only thing we can ask of them.
that's why glad in the agreement there will only be 25% in the country at a time.
So
So if they see where these persons are, not to what they agree to, they can also cancel the agreement at any time. The minister also mentioned that. So
yeah,
I'm
so
just gonna keep my eyes open.
yeah, and
No
that's the
date
best
have
point of
no
view.
date have been set for this program to get started. We don't even know if it's gonna come true anymore with what is going on social media or whatever. We don't know if America is gonna come out and put a statement on it because, like I say, America is a very good friend to Jamaica. We see how they have been very helpful to us.
Yeah,
And Trump is a
but
madman. So
yeah,
let's see what
Trump.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, like we understand everything, and the leaders we elect the leaders to lead, right? So, but that doesn't stop you from ask question because I know you do. You know, you think you're an entrepreneur, businesswoman, but yeah, at the same time, we can't fall victim to America dumping every and anybody in our country and destroying our country at the base because we are a friend. Because America always served America interests. And once the problem is no longer America problem, then it becomes Jamaica problem. No, we cannot sit here and say criminals are not criminals, whether they are dangerous criminals or they are some non-violent criminals. But at the end of the day, that's what this memorandum is structured around. So whether you break the law by overstaying your visa, then at that point you become a criminal. You're not a violent criminal, but you overstay your visa, and then by default you are now in the American criminal system. Yes or no? Right? So we can say, all right, this person overstayed the visa, so they are not a criminal. But we cannot discredit the fact and say that at the same time we might end up with a MS-13 gang member. We might end up with a pedophile. We cannot not look on it through that lens. So I can't have a conversation with somebody where going to tell me, say, oh, me if you gonna know what Marco Rubio know. Because I don't got the security clearance. Marco Rubio has the security clearance. Marco Rubio is looking at the threat that these people pose to America. And he said he makes no apologies about it. So we can't follow our leaders blindly without asking the questions as a citizen, asking the question as a female to make sure that our interest is being represented. And this is why I'm about to open up my platform, because at the same time, in a sense, me I try to have a conversation with somebody where make no sense. So that's why I just come and work. But Kerry, I like talking to you. I really, cause you have a high intellectual capability. All right, big up on yourself. Look after on yourself, and Jamaican and black women. I want to see you pull together. As much as you beat Kerry, don't beat her too bad. Take time with that. All right, she's a black woman. You know, if you look out for each other. Me nah stop saying.
Oh my God.
No, we
TikTok
can't stop
badness
saying.
is TikTok badness all of them pushing, man. I
Take
don't
that
know
back.
these
This
people in
oh,
real
those
life,
don't
but
want the face the facts. The host doesn't want. What are the facts? What facts am I not facing? What
anyway,
facts am I?
host, big up
Eh?
yourself. All right, take
All
it
right, big up
easy on the
yourself.
Prime
All
Minister.
right, come here, close. Somebody, let me answer that. What car?
And you know the
What?
Prime Minister gonna collect another award, though, right?
A prime,
Look it
boy,
up
you
on
love
his
your
face.
prime minister, and if you forget a rod,
No,
if you
I
get,
choose Jamaica is Jamaica, and I want to make sure Jamaica is to the front. He went to
of
collect
course.
another award again.
Well, if I do good, you might do good, but at the same time, a lot of citizens are feeling it, Kerry. A lot of citizens. I've been to
You know what
Jamaica.
I think what happened, host? A lot of times it's like his name alone was on the ballot box, and it's not so. It's 63 candidates, and these people, the mayor, the councillor, and an MP in a constituency, everybody need to start pulling their weight.
Yeah,
You
but I
understand?
mean, for me, when I see this lady crying in her car today, fed up at breaking point, so it's all well and good to say he's collecting award, and don't get me wrong, like
This
some people
lady,
go.
why was she crying in her car?
Well, she said that the police stop her and give her a $10,000 ticket for
Why she got
what
the
look
ticket? I
for
heard
a
somebody
hands-free.
talking about why she got that ticket.
It looked like it was a hands-free device she have in her car, on her dashboard, and the police give her a ticket. I see a next person say police see them with an open peanut pocket on the car seat, and the
Yeah, but
police
hold
give the
on. We
you know.
have these same rules here in America that we have to follow. And if you look at it, there are too much people dying on the streets. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like them to just left Jamaica and make it lawless. We have these
Um,
same rules here. If you have to put on your seatbelt, if they say no eating while you're driving to focus on the road, you know how many people died by accident in Jamaica?
no,
You
don't
ever
get me.
see?
It is, but I feel I like I said, but the broader conversation is It's all well and good for one set of people to say that we love in Jamaica and the sun is shining. But at the same time, there's a huge portion feel like
I I will have to go and look at some of the laws, but some of them, what I heard, they complaining about like you can't urinate on the road. We can't do it here in the state that I am.
no,
If
you
you
know,
want to
no, there's some
urinate,
sensible
you have to
laws.
go in the bush and all of that. But let me tell you something. You see, driving on the streets, especially in Jamaica, it's very dangerous. And a lot of times you go out, you don't know if you're coming back because somebody might just be bending down to pick up their phone and they end up running into you. Sometimes these laws are put in place to protect your own life on the road. But I would have to go and look at all of them to see if they are justified or not.
Kerry, I go Google it. Yes, sir, Kerry, I go Google it. Kerry, big up yourself. All right. TikTok must 18 labor right. Michael Johnson.
I truly beat them every day, man.
Yeah, all right, big up yourself.
All
Anyway,
right,
me I'll
later.
close. Listen to me now. What an idea. It's a good conversation. I really like talking to you because I doesn't feel like it's combative or you know what I mean. I like talking to people willing to listen. Good conversation is like a tennis match, back and forth, But yeah, listen to me. At the end of the day, like where we started this whole conversation to where we about to finish. Jamaica need laws. It needs some sensible laws to really govern the country. But at the same time, some things that you see that's happening, you have to wonder if it's really true. You see the lady crying saying that she got a ticket because the police see the hand free. Something that she probably could have easily has removed and on her way. Like she could have asked it, so it's about being disproportionate or being sensible when the police are carrying out their duties. Because I would like to think if the police officer said, take down that thing off your dashboard, should have taken it down. And if she had refused, then he could have write the ticket. So we can't
Yeah,
have,
yeah, that's true. So I'll have to
you
look
know,
at it both angle, like the police report on it and what she did, because
yeah,
sometimes we have to humble ourselves, and the
yeah.
police will have mercy on us.
Yeah,
Like
but
I've
she
been
said that she
stopped
asked the police
before,
and the police was not about to
but
have
how
it.
did
And
she ask? How did she ask? That's
I
that's
don't,
another thing.
yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing. It's about making sure that citizens have a place where they can be heard. So it's not about that just give a citizen a $10,000 ticket and they can't appeal it and get a fair hearing or get a fair, because at the end of the day, like $10,000 of $16,000 minimum wage, that's 60% plus of your income for a week. So
Yeah,
I
I hope
mean,
she get to appeal it though. I hope there's a chance for her to
and, and
appeal it.
and this is the kind of Jamaica. So there's no point we go and build up Jamaica where Jamaica is moving forward, but people getting left behind, people getting frustrated in the country. And that does feel like it's a one-sided deal. So we want a fair Jamaica, a peaceful Jamaica, and a prosperous Jamaica. I don't want to hear somebody complaining because they can't urinate on the side of the road. No. Don't piss
Hey,
up.
when have you been to Jamaica?
I'm not
Them people in Jamaica drive like some mad. I mean, it's
No, we see
bumper
it, of
to.
course. No, the Jamaica, the
Hey,
driving, the whole drive. A lot of people need to lose them driving license and actually retest and re-drive for it.
if
Don't
a
get me wrong.
police officer have to stop a vehicle sometime, two times for the month for the same thing, then people need to lose their license and come off the road because
Of
innocent. They're
course.
gonna take innocent life. Let me tell you something. Those laws, just obey. If you know you have to drive at 40 miles per hour, put on your seatbelt. You can't use this and you can't. Just do it, and then you don't get any
No,
ticket.
you can't use your mobile phone or foreign. Don't get me wrong. Like I remember me a video when me say a lot of
You
people
can't use your phone here in, in,
them
in, in Florida. So
you
it's
can't use your phone. And you're saying you're supposed to use your phone, and I have no sympathy for people who don't want to abide by the sensible laws. But if a
them
police stop
same
you,
laws is gonna protect your own life. There's some
yeah,
things
if
we
a
just
police
don't bring
if
politics
a
into it, and we just think about it
no,
logically.
if a police stop you and ask you to remove that the unfree device because it can be blocking your line of vision, then remove it and you go on your way. If you don't want to remove it, and this is where the body cam will come in handy. So again, everything have to be in place because if you are interacting with the police in that way, you're not shooting at the police. Police is not shooting at you. Then the police can submit the video evidence and said this was what transpired, and then the people who's looking at the evidence can come to a conclusion and said that, bro, add me 1 second. I would add you. Let me add you for a
And
second.
then most of the traffic police are the
Are
ones
you
who
that IF? Are you that?
are wearing the body cameras. So that's
Yeah.
good. Most of them are wearing the body cameras, so that's good. So Maybe
All
we
right.
can see what happened to this lady.
Yeah.
Good
Cause
night,
she's
good night.
Joshua.
Kerry,
good.
what's up?
Hi.
Kerry, you know Kerry.
Yeah, my
Kerry.
girlfriend.
Hey, stop your fool, eh? Make people know like you know. Me only on
No,
TikTok, I
for
know
sure.
this
Stop
guy.
telling
No,
people
no, no,
them.
no, no. Hey, don't run them kind of jokes,
So,
please.
wait,
Kerry.
remember some me have mango for you when I come to Jamaica.
Kerry. You're the most
You know, so me
wanted.
now better collect that
Eh,
mango again.
who don't want kill Kerry one dead Kerry? What about you, sir?
Alright, but me, me don't want to cut to no, but when me I say with, you see, one vice, let me tell you, you see if body cams now we're in Jamaica, the system now go run better. You hear?
Yeah.
Because police are take law in their own hands. Me go to Darlistan other day and police implement curfew and they never get it from the government.
How you
Okay.
know they didn't get it from the government?
Listen, man, me I tell you where the people them
No,
did
that's
it.
not true. You cannot
But you tell me
implement
say no not
some.
true. Me go to Darlistan other day, Kerry.
Hold
You can't
on.
tell me that.
When a curfew is implemented, it
The
is
government,
advertised.
the
Hold
prime
on a
minister.
second. You know I can't hold this kind of reasoning, sir.
No, all right. Big up on yourself. Let me close up my life. So this is
Yeah,
why.
later host,
All
later
right. Big up
host.
Yes.
yourself. Big
Bye.
up yourself.
Aye,
Big up yourself.
aye, aye.
All right. Little,
Kerry.
we'll close out the line.
Big up your
All right, don't be going to say, oh, I think realize everybody but TikTok, everybody, you know. Anyway, but we try to come over here. We try to have some meaningful conversation and discussion. All right, I was briefly reminded with the last person who tried to tell me that I need to go and research what's in certain deal. But at the end of the day, like the American Secretary of State knows more than me and you. It's always good talking to Kerry. You know, it started off a bit rocky, but and to be honest, you know, the best of time for some people in some country will be the worst for some. And I feel like our art is in the right place, you know. So it's about if you know where people can get information, always signpost people and try to help and reach out to those who you can help and be that. Cause you're actually a nice person at art. Once you get to talk to her, yeah, you realize that she's a lovely soul. You're feeling get hurt easy. My feeling, no, me no, no, you know, my feeling not get hurt. What is important, if you're going to have conversation, we have to have conversation with, uh, we have to have conversation that has context and substance. There's no point we sitting over here and talking to somebody that go and tell me say me if you go find out what the Secretary of State know. Right? If the Secretary of State tell me this, I don't have security clearance. If the Secretary of State tell me that MS-13 is one of the worst thing to happen to America, and he wants them out of America and he don't care where they end up. Now I have to come and say the Secretary of State have said some MS-13 he needs them out the country. So we have to make sure when we're having conversation, we are having the right conversation. Alright, Sean, labor writer, fully done, and Andrew, call on us. No. So again, not because a one man opinion of you have to become your reality. You are black people, we are not done. So we just need to become more political literate, alright? Because at the end of the day, we have to live in the country we vote for. And your voter create the country. So who you vote for is important. And learn who is voting for the laws that's making your life better and who is voting for the laws that is making your life a misery. All right, you can't manage the life and lie at labor. Right? No, I don't feel not everything. I feel Kerry. I don't think she lie. I just feel like she's very strong-minded and anything she believe like. But at the same time, I try not to come over here and speak without the facts. So if I'm going to speak on the TCN, I would normally have my book. But the whole purpose of the TCN was to remove criminals from America. So this is why we have a live where we said we can debate whether they are dangerous criminal or they are. So let's not use dangerous. We can debate whether they are violent criminals or non-violent criminals. But what we can not debate is that they are not criminals. So let's say I have been to America because you have people who come across the border illegally. Now, once you break the law, you're a criminal. Like a murderer, and a domestic abusers. They are all criminals, you know. But if they say they want to reduce the prison population, then chances are they won't release the murderer. They will release the domestic abuser because he's not going to go out in the street and kill somebody. So they will class him as a non-violent It ain't come like, that's why even at Jamaica, that's why the prisons are overcrowded at Jamaica. Because them have dangerous criminals and non-dangerous criminals in the same prison. And you're not supposed to work that way there. Point and case, look on the youth named Marco Dean. We never forget his name in a youth named Marco Dean, where them did arrest on a simple marijuana charge and put him in a prison cell with 2 dangerous criminals and him lost his life. And nobody, I think the police them, I don't know what happened to them. But the police them should have served some prison time. Because you as a police officer, you have to look on the facts. I've arrested this man for a simple marijuana. He's not a gunman. He's not a killer. So I can't take somebody who I arrested for a misdemeanor chance and was my law. Yeah, it was my law. You understand me? Okay. So him always depend on my soul. Because I always wish I could have do something. You understand? So I never forget in name, Mario Dean. So this is what we are saying now. So we and that are the problem at Jamaica, because the police them are cheat, the criminals them, the violent and the dangerous criminal them equally as bad as how them cheat the non-violent. So you might go in some of the prison them at Jamaica and bad man and gunman are mix up with somebody with thief too aki. You understand me? Yeah man, so him always respond me for some reason. He always respond me. I may never meet him. But that's why from time to time I talk, him come to my mind. You understand me? So you see how Jah works. So make him know say somebody still remember him. You hear? Tell him mother say somebody out there still remember him. And we wish we could do something for make, you know what I mean? But I say, so when we say criminals are come to Jamaica now, we can't out there tell people say them are not violent, because at the end of the day, the whole construct of the memorandum, America have something in it and said, we are not going to knowingly send you any dangerous criminal. And that's where the little gray area is, because all it takes is for somebody to say, to not put the accurate information on a prison transfer or to fortify the information. And before you know it, you have, and don't get me wrong, like it's America. Like the whole construct of the memorandum is written so broadly. So it is possible that some of these people coming to Jamaica will decide to stay at Jamaica, or it's possible that them country will not enter into dialogue with Jamaica. And this is why I said if they get 25 this week, because they might get 25 every 2 weeks. That's why you don't like police officer. Yeah, so yeah, you understand where I come from. And accountability is important. Because not because you're a police officer, you can't live above the law. And you can't neglect your duty of care. Because police officer have a duty of care. You understand me? Yeah. So that's why we can't come here so and beat up Marvin and pin Marvin as the vice a gunman. So no, because you have some innocent people, innocent police a fire gunshot in a car with innocent people in a. Yeah. So we I talk about the TCN to make people understand, because that's why I like open up my life, because me love talk to Kerry. Don't get me wrong. She a labor right. If you cut her a labor right, she a bleed. But you know, give Kerry her credit. When we talk to Kerry, we feel like that's what a conversation supposed to be. Because we start over yasso. And before me done, me little bit closer to a neutral understanding. But it don't make no sense when me come, me open my life. Because me feel like me don't want to disrespect nobody. You know, it don't make no sense you send me a request, and when you come, you sound like you there Ochi. and me there Kingston. No, because me not and that me really come from. Me not come for mislead people. Because when we look on the whole content in the MOU, the government knows me not tell no lie. That's why I tell you say a lot of people at Jamaica them fed up. I hear about them things say to them go over a lot of people head, because the wording in the MOU is so broad and so vague that you don't know where you look upon. So when them tell us that Jamaica is a transit route, Jamaica is an island. So that's what you understand. Say, all right, them are go to them way. Jamaica is an island. Jamaica is not a transit route. There is not one country you don't go and you have to go through Jamaica to get there. So let's look at that and say, all right, then you deliberately sign up for something, right? So when we look upon that, we say Jamaica forget 25 non-nationals every 2 weeks. Now we can have the conversation and said, all right, they are violent, they are not violent, etc. That's right. And a matter of fact, there is no start date and there is no end date. So that's why they say Jamaica can get up to 10,000. Because if you get 25 every 2 weeks over a 4-week month, that is 50. Over a 3-year period, that's over 6,000 plus non-Jamaican in the country. So when we are going to talk, and the video was out there to support what the TCN is all about. And I hate when people said that, don't listen to Marco Rubio. That is ignorant. That is how you lose your life. That is ignorant. You can't listen to the Secretary of State who was tasked with the job and the duty. And this is why a wise man said, me can't compare yourself and argue with stupid people. Because you're going to bring me down to your level and you don't beat me with experience. So, me not go argue with nobody. Me just politely tell you, say, me will catch you later and me will disconnect you because me not going to argue with nobody. Me not argue with no stupid people. Because you're going to bring me down to your level and beat me with experience. I'm not about that. So, we know say Jamaica if get up to 10,000 non-Jamaicans over a 10-year period. And we read and go further on into the MOU. This MOU does not take into consideration Jamaica nationals and minor. It's all about non-nationals. Alright? Them a come to Jamaica. Reason why them a come to Jamaica, a matter of fact, the reason why them get considered to come to Jamaica from the first stage, the country that they belongs to is not complying. The country that they belongs to is not complying with America. So a lot of owners said, oh, okay. And that's the very basis, you know. Because where them come from, now take up the phone to America. But America say, look, we want them out of the country. Because Donald Trump even said in our video, it'll cost America too much money to house them as prisoner. So when I get some of the country, I get some prisoner too, you know, because the American dollar might go further in your country. So Donald Trump say, hey, look, this is ultimately a good deal for America. Bad deal for every other country. Because America is fueled by political expedience and political victory. So this deal will be serving your interests while the current administration is in power. But make no mistake about it, because on average, America is giving every country will participate in the TCN 7.5 million US. So me never want to talk about the TCN, but me feel like me is a scholar on the TCN. America, they give on average 7.5 million US. Now, I could not find the information if it's a one-off payment or it's every month or however. So far, we know a couple of African countries get 7.5. But listen this. You don't notice the government of Jamaica, they now build no special place. They now put no special thing in place to welcome these people. And like your driver, you see them a build up no place to host them. They now build no barracks. They now build no secure facilities. These people are coming back into your society. The 7.5 million that the Jamaican government is supposed to get, there is no real oversight. So that's why I tell you, say it all comes back to the money. And the Jamaican government know that it does not really look good, because when we listen to RG Marks or whatever she named, she is saying that, listen to me, initially, we did not ask to be a part of the TCN. We wanted workers. We want to do a workers exchange program with America. So that is what that was the last video. And you don't have to take my word for it. It is on the Prime Minister Facebook page that, look, it was a mix-up, but we are here now. And I'm saying to myself, that's some hell of a mix-up. That is some hell of a mix-up. So if you're going to come and talk to me about the TCN, let's educate yourself on the basis that's already out there in the public. Because when Jamaica get the money, it does not need to go to Jamaica regular budgetary. So that 7.5 million, I think, equate to about 1.5 billion Jamaican dollars. Whose pocket is that going into? Because them not. So anyway, That is what we talk about. We don't really come over here and speak without the facts, because speaking without the facts is like diving into an empty pool. I mean, I can dive in an empty pool. So at no point nobody can tell me say what me I say no in the MOU that is put out there in front of the public. Everything me say, I ain't me not have to repeat the entire document, but me also talk about the keywords. Jamaica is not a natural transit route. Also state that it is possible that when these people come to Jamaica, them decide to stay. It also possible that their country won't get into dialogue with Jamaica. Them have to stay at Jamaica. And that point, Jamaica will decide. We get 25 this week, 10 decide to stay. So next week, only 15 coming down. I am not lying. That is what is in the MOU. The bigger question is, we see which part the TCN is already in operation, and we see where a Jamaican who gets swept up and gets sent to Swaziland. I think it's called Estina or Estina, something like that. But he said that he was not given a choice. He was picked up because America is going through people criminal records for 20 years past. So now we can sit down and say, and listen to me. If you have a criminal record, we can say you're a criminal, violent, non-violent. At the end of the day, all criminals spell the same way. But what we can do now, we can put them in category. So for somebody who was a pastor, who had a criminal record, it seems, and he get picked up 20 years, change his life, have a whole community of people that was depending on him. So we know say, what's going on in America is about removing as much black and brown people from America's side as possible. We can't debate that. We understand that. We are not that foolish. But we don't want the people in Jamaica discredit the whole notion that these people, you chat shit and don't have a criminal record. You chatting shit, you don't have a criminal. What? Listen, but I want in media. I want lawyer put out. Someone who just like talk. Someone who don't have the confidence or someone. Because even the brother when me let in my live a while ago. That's why I argue with stupid people. America, it is said in the paper where the Observer put out. I think he might have run in with the police 20 years ago. So, you don't come tell me so what me I say no make sense. No for that's no problem. No for just love chat and no for come on TikTok for entertainment and come take up space and come in at people live. We don't know limited. You see this whole conversation, it called for intellectual people, for have intellectual discussion. Just like when me talk to Kerry, me not have to agree with everything what she has said. But what she has said, there is some remnants or some level of reasoning ability and intelligence in our conversation, because enough of uno just love to come here come chat because uno in our own little house and uno have nothing and uno want come in a people life and uno want come mash up people life and take up people time. Listen, listen, this somebody remember just do me live and go along with me. And if you don't agree with me, I say you know have to come here, so. Because in the paper the pastor we get sent, the Jamaican pastor we get sent to Swaziland. The Jamaican pastor we get sent. You call disrespect conversation. But when you learn if you have conversation. So when you don't come tell me say me the chat shit. And you never have the basic. You not even have you not even know where them send him. You don't know the story because I'm lawyer come out and put out the statement say 20 years ago he had a run-in with the police and then take him up and send him to Swaziland. And you also me not come here for people like you know fam. Me not come here for people like you. I promise you not, because what me I realize by coming on this platform, TikTok is a very small place. Everybody know everybody. But me not really come for popularity or farm friend. Because me have people where I depend on what me I try to do. Me have people where I try to depend and count on what me I try to do. So me can't come over here and say, me know you and you, because you don't know me and me don't know you. We not come to do the follow and do this. No, we not about that. So we come to tell people, say, all right, yes, the politician has said this, but this is what I mean. Let me interpret it for you. If you know you like interpret it. So when them come tell us that Jamaica is a transit, Jamaica is an island, Jamaica is off the half-beaten track. By on paper and geographical location, Jamaica is not a transit route with a stroke of a pen. You know me, I go put it out on my life. If I don't put it on my life, I shit up myself. I'm not intend to shit up myself. I don't intend to shit up myself. Because you da go demand the facts. You da demand me speak the facts, but you don't know the facts. You da go demand me speak the facts. I mean, I go tell you, say, at basis, there was a Jamaican, me never they call the man criminal. By default, the man gets sent to Swaziland. My problem is, him to get bring back from Swaziland to Jamaica, if he want to come back and go Jamaica. But based on what he was saying, him actually echo, because I never see it until me finish my life. And I remember my live I did saying this whole thing is slavery 2.0. And him put out a statement and said, they are getting treated like slave. So how you go and demand the facts and you don't know the facts? Enough of you come like someone who demand pum pum and know how to do it pum pum. That's the problem. Enough of you come like someone who man out there demand pum pum. And when no man give no pum pum, you don't know how to do it pum pum. You waste of time and waste of pum pum. And if I lie, I tell you, you don't come here and demand the facts. I mean, I tell you what the lawyer put out. Or what in the statement from the observer. People have criminal records 20 years ago. That them I do because them depend the whole cleaning up America from black and brown. So if you don't come demand the facts, at least table tell the facts. Come demand facts, you don't know right from wrong. Gonna sell you, man. But it better me and five somebody over here will want for your sense. Because wise man says have providence to speak, but knowledge to listen. Providence to speak, but knowledge to listen. You already know your officer. So you can't come demand the facts, so you don't know the facts. When I jump and we come here, so come see two Jamaican end up at Belize. So we have to ask the question, are these people being turned away from Jamaica? Are they not being given the chance to contact Jamaica? Are Jamaica refusing them? Remember now we come tell us say 3 questions. The first time we come here say 2 Jamaican end up at Belize. Now maybe them no want to come back to Jamaica. That's question 1 answer. Does these people refuse to come back to Jamaica? Or the second question is, does Jamaica refuse to accept them? Or the third question, are they not given a chance to come back to Jamaica? But make no mistake about it, Jamaicans are getting displaced all over the world. One of them end up at Swaziland. So, what I tell you? Who's supposed to come to Jamaica? It can be anybody from Jamaica signed up. Hopefully because the government, I tell you, say, them are do criminal record check. Them are do criminal like. America already know them. America know everybody when in their country, you know. America know everybody in their country. So when the Secretary of State come out and tell you, say, hey, we now make no shame about it. So first the labor right them say, nothing no go so AI. And now some labor writer come out and say, at 10 years ago. Well, whether 10 years ago or make no mistake about it. America is all about America. America is everything what America do is for, you know, we learned something about America by watching a movie called Scandal. And Olivia Pope, there's a black man that play Olivia Pope father. And he was called to do something despicable. And he looked at Olivia Pope and said, the republic must always be protected. You see, the thing with America is a republic and it must be always be protected. This TCN when America do, them in do because it's America. And here, this whole TCN thing, it is not arming America. It's getting done because it is the right thing and the best thing for America. Here. So we can sit down and argue till the cows come home. But learn this and learn this well. Everything with America do. Everything. See, nowadays, them look at Jamaica and say, hey, China, we have to get rid of the relationship we have with China. One of the best foreign relationship because China build how much roads at Jamaica, how much hospital China build. Only thing America do, I might invest in a security because it's beneficial to them. So America like invest in a security because them have to stop the flow of drugs from coming into America or stop America getting a terrorism attack coming across from Jamaica because them have such. Everything America do is for the benefit. America don't do nothing for benefit no other country. That's why every country America going in it's a shithole. That's why Portia Simpson have such close ties with China. And it looked like it was a profitable relationship. Look on all the roads with Jamaica. And even now, America insists that Jamaica cut ties with China. So the Prime Minister, they look on millions of miles of road that needs to be fixed. And he's saying that we don't have the manpower. We don't have the companies in Jamaica that have the infrastructure. So when someone who come in my life, if you know, I know crazy life we have. We're not crazy life. We have to stimulate your brain. We have to stimulate your brain. Because a TikTok on the depend and someone who just do it for the fun. But they have to stimulate your brain. Because no fun hear the Prime Minister say. But the Prime Minister negotiate with the anti behind him. America say you have to cut ties with China. China have too much influence in Jamaica. I know the Prime Minister look on the roads them at Jamaica and say, shit, roads, we have roads, infrastructure for billion. And America now send no company come down, they can do it. So over the next 10 years, the development of Jamaica probably have to go slow down till we get a different Prime Minister. We decide for maybe form a closer relationship because we switch part the current ambassador to America, between America and Jamaica, go out there and said that she want to do everything for limit China relationship with Jamaica. She name RJ Marks or whatever she name or whosoever she name. So we don't know how that will play out over the next 5 years or 10 years. But we already hear with the Prime Minister. Remember the other day then come and run out all of the doctors, them and nurse. America run out all of Jamaica, all of Cuba doctors and nurse. And I just the other day look like Jamaica healthcare system because we now have even the journalists them can stick to a story. Even the journalists them can stick to a story. Because we know say as a journalist, pick a story and focus on it. But we don't know the implications when Jamaica suffer from the Cuban doctors and nurses leaving our shores. But we see where the government have to run, go cut some dealer. Cause me no get round to read it yet. But me see which part some Cuban nurse a come back to Jamaica and them own independent contract rather than a contract through the government. So when you don't see me, we not come to talk about the facts, because we not come to dive in an empty pool. So if you go and tell me say me talk the facts, at least understand what I say. Me not come here to tell you say me 100% right. But you want to go on. A Jamaica get take up in America and sent to Swaziland. That's the facts. Now, me no they have to argue whether I'm a criminal or I'm not a criminal. Me no they have to cast no judgment. But hear the facts of the matter. A Jamaican get pick up and send go a distant land. And the statement when put out said that he was not given a choice. He was told he's going to Swaziland. When I go buy free, I go there in a plastic bag. That's not acceptable. So, leave me do my life. And a matter of fact, when you see me, when nobody send no request because we come on a mission. And we don't come for entertain. Because some people want to have me no conversation level. It don't sound like it a match. I want somebody make conversation level match. And I carry. As much as you want to beat her. As much as you don't want to beat her. I'll carry. Big up yourself, carry with your intelligent self. Nobody come have conversation with me. Because me can't talk. Me can't do it. Me can't make you come mash up my brain. No, we don't know. They'll tell you, say, Marco Rubio said this, you say me if you got, how me if you do it? Me have access to high level classified information. Me all the backside me if you go find out a Marco Rubio. Me have to listen to a Marco Rubio come out and put out as a statement. Only thing we can go by is statement. Me can't know where Andrew Holness know, but Andrew Holness have to communicate what him know to me. Now me have to can interpret that and believe that. That's why you have the Integrity Commission. They say you can't have politicians when I have no integrity. Because if your integrity compromise, I'll be a liar and shit you tell me. So when Andrew Holness sit down in a top level briefing about the threats where Jamaica face or whatever, I mean if you go tell, no, me don't believe Andrew Holness. And that's why enough of you there. Because you refuse from believe on leaders. You have to believe them. And if you don't trust them, you vote them out. So, what me if you do? Not believe Marco Rubio when him said that him no make no shame about it. Him want these dangerous criminals as far as away from America. This is why him now send back some of them. We part them can cross the because out there, you know. Him now send back some of them so they can cross the border. Because as soon as them cross the border, them come back. That's why I want them on the island like Jamaica. That's why I want them on the islands. Oh, enough of them, the licky, enough of them. That's when no connect the dot. Him say he want them as far as away from America as humanly possible. He not send none of them go Venezuela, you know. He not send none of them go, none of them. He not send none of them back where they come from. He must send them per island. And when he drop you at Jamaica, how the shit you reach back to America? When he drop you in a Belize, so you reach back to America. And some of them are people are some of the most dangerous man them inside the MS-13. So I want to sit down there and talk about, oh no, dangerous criminal. And I'm me if you say it. We know say and all of them at high level that, but it's a reason why I pick the island. Africa. You must send some people go Africa. You know how far you know hear the man say it. And when you're not done, you know one can tell me, say like, me I don't know if you go have conversation. And when you can't look, when you can't look and see say all Africa, man I take you from America and send you go Africa. Or the rest you come back from Africa. When you come, when you get dropped off of Africa, how you come back to America? Answer me no man. And then me I don't know if you have conversation. No. I'm a matter of fact, I never want someone in my life. Because the Bible says you have to be careful that people find you. And if someone will show up in my life, then people are going to automatically assume, say, I'm madness, me attack. Yeah. I don't want someone in my life. No coming in my life. The Bible says be careful. When Jesus get crucified and then keep on turn up at the grave, he said, why look for the living amongst the dead? And all I want in my life. No, someone will not come in here. Because when I don't come, I look like a madness. No, I don't know madness. Look how far he might take people and drop people. Look. Go and go look how much people he send back where can come back in America. And he might do it because he say it out of his mouth. The further away he can get them from America, the better. The further away he can get them from America, the better. So when he drop them at Africa, drop them at Jamaica, or the backside the MS-13, then get back in America. Or then get back. Make America tell you, say, him go process. America now process nothing. Once he drop them at Jamaica, only thing we can say, take back your own, take back your Jamaica. And if you can take back one and two, never take back no Cuban, because the Cuban never vote for Donald Trump. No take no Cuban. No take no black Cuban, no take no Spanish Cuban, no take no Cuban. You might take 1 and 2 Haiti. But nobody take too much of them. And nobody take too much of them. I chose. And I take too much of the Latin them. Because they don't love black people. So you're going to take them coming in your country. Look in Latin America. Look the whole class in Latin America. Nobody take them in Jamaica because they don't love black people. I feel a little piece of paradise that. I work for about 2 hours now. But I take back in everybody. Pick here who you take in. Pick here who you take in. Left little piece of Jamaica for the little CFE event for black people. Because if one thing we learn from the World Cup, then I love black people. The whole across Latin America come around there. So if the little Latin American country where black people in who them not them drive them in oblivious. Them non-existence. But look what go on in Gaza. You know hear the story. I let in the Israel them did for a little respite. And look when you see a genocide that go on down there. So on the bomb, nobody want to come in my life with no foolishness and tell me no foolishness. There's none that take back only a Jamaican. And you might take back 1 and 2 Caribbean, maybe a Trinidad or a Bajan. Because as bad as things be, we and the Trinidad them, we fight, but we and them we can't par. Take back Trinidad, take back Bajan, take back 1 handful of Caribbean people. But nobody go take in no Cuban, because a Cuban voting Donald Trump. Cuban voting Donald Trump. Cuban not like black people. Me here. So you take them come down to Jamaica. What am I going to do? Come turn pan the Jamaican? And then Andrew Wallace gone in a hiding and Harris Chan gone in a hiding. And I mean, I can tell say I talk foolishness. Go and go do the research. We live in one of the greatest informational age. The whole informational age out there. Our makeup, our nationality. Go on, no man. I try me not have the book. I try me too lazy. I couldn't go for the book. I do my research and give you the exact breakdown of the highest percentage of nationality we get deported by the 3rd national so far. A matter of fact, Jamaica, take your backside out tight. take your backside out because there's nothing for Jamaica for gain apart from the dirty politician them want the $7.5 million US. I mean, we said this from the mountain. Andrew Holness is not the face. And see the thing with Andrew Holness, him knows that the TCN is not a good deal for Jamaica. Andrew Holness knows that the TCN. Andrew Holness is not the face of the TCN. Holness is not the face of the TCN. Andrew Holness barely defend it. Give him credit. What you want to say about him. But Andrew Holness barely defend it. He might speak on it sometime as the leader of the country. But you know, see Andrew Holness out there vehemently defend it. Because he knows that Jamaica now win. There's nothing for Jamaica to win. Because if you even take in some you have some people from Somalia supposed to come on the third national. You have some people from Afghanistan. You have some people from... So when they come at Jamaica go say, okay, then the likelihood that Jamaica become a terrorist state. America, I think America is an easy country. Because America, no sit down and make America chicken. You hear? You better you take the chance and make them sanction. You better you take the chance. Because when America see you, they will lift the sanction. But when them send people from Somalia, send people from Iran, send people from all of them country, and then say, okay, Jamaica become a terrorist state. And then put Jamaica on the no-fly list, and them designate Jamaica. Because you all go on now, Jamaica is such a close proximity. And them are going to say, oh, Jamaica country, Jamaica police can't keep good records, so we don't know who is coming into the country. I be a wicked man, say Lindsay Blood Clot Graham dead. That the drunkard dead. You seen dead like poo. You know, see, I be a wicked man on America. So don't make America chicken. And make some people where things that them intelligent come on TikTok and mislead you know. You hear? America now do nothing for the benefit of Jamaica. Everything America do have to benefit America. And if America want out these people out of them country, have for the benefit and the protection of America at the expense of other people country. I don't want no come here and trouble me and tell me no foolishness. You hear? Somebody like the pastor gets sucked up in it. Yeah, like good people are get non-violent people are get swept up in it. No. But the main idea and the main framework of the TCN have to remove criminals from America. Remove criminal. Whether them are dangerous and violent criminal or non-violent criminal. But at the end of the day, all criminals spell the same way. If somebody watch me, I know if you spell criminal, spell it and make some seed. Because guess what? Once we can identify say them are criminal, then we can classify them. Now come like you give a man some pum pum. Don't it, girls? Yeah, you sex. But you have good sex, you have okay sex, you have the damn bad sex. And like me I tell, you not come here and take me for idiot. You not come here and take me for idiot. All sex spell the same way. The good sex, the bad sex, and the in-between sex. The sex where you're not sure about. You know what I'm saying? Not good enough body. You just did it. And still sex. You don't spell XEX. You don't spell XES. All sex spell SEX. And all criminals spell CRIMALL. Something like that. Not gonna take me for idiot. Now whether them are dangerous criminal or violent criminal, then you can have the conversation with your friends. But not gonna take me for idiot and gonna go on like, why must it not make sense? America say want the criminals them out of the country. And we know say America want the black and brown because they not send no white people. You now go see a man who need suntan lotion and get sent. They must send out the black and the brown. And again, just like how them want to remove the special protection from the Asians. So we know say 80 them are working, hard working people. They don't care about that. Because America understand the bigger picture is about where America sitting at the world and the threat to America become a white America become a minority in their country. So this is a bigger picture. And everything I get mixed in a one soup. So you hold some black people, you hold some black people, you reshape your population. So before you know it now, that's why Andrew Holness when come out and say, your passport no make you a Jamaican. A long time them are planning. You think I know them are planning? You think I know? Remember our leader, our head of state come out and say, your passport no make you a Jamaican. From my born out of my mother belly, from my go wah. From me go, wah. I force me, yes, somebody I can tell you, say. And anywhere you go to Jamaica now. The last time I go to Jamaica, I want to go to Duns River. The girl asked me where my passport. Never mind me accent. Never mind me look like me could I just come from down the road. Sir, could I see your passport? To prove that me a Jamaican. And your prime minister come out and say, your passport no make you Jamaica. A long time them a do this, a year. A long time in a pipeline. So the first thing them do is remove. So everybody and anybody can be Jamaican. And where yourself, man? Come. Give me a little of this and the whole of we are one. Blood clot, come take me feed that. Take me feed that. Big up on yourself when you ask me for the first time. And if you know an intellectual circumstance, I better send me a request. Because someone just bored. I'm not come for entertain. No. Big up Kerry. As much as me can agree with you sometimes. Big yo. Me like talk to you. I when you try to tell me say what me not see. Yeah, but I when you try to convince me. It still sound intellectual. It still sound intelligent. I don't want nobody when I have intelligence. I try to reason with me. No, nobody with that. Nobody can trouble my brain. Left me alone. Pick up on yourself. Alright. Life done. About 2 hours now me I work. 2 hours me I work now. Or 2 hours me I work for. So, anyway, introduce yourself. Yeah. That is it. Love one, look after one, and for with Jamaica. I can't say it enough. Jamaica the only place on earth where black people live right now. Jamaica. Yeah. So me have a passionate about Jamaica. Yeah. A little piece of island. You see a little piece of island there? And the Sizzler say it best. Sizzler say it best. Black people live different in a Jamaica. You hear? Things run different at Jamaica. I mean, nah stop fight for Jamaica. I mean, nah make nobody come here, come give a Jamaica and cut as long as me have breath. As long as me have life. But now make the politician boy then can take with Jamaica from we. Because we know for your fact say that we take with Jamaica from you and oppress in your own country. We know say that we oppress you, that we bring in them friend. And you're not no right in your country, you're walking and you ever feel like anybody are oppressing your son at? They will make you walk by your hand, by your head in your country. We can't come make them come take with Jamaica. Go look at Guyana. Go look at Guyana. You never know what Guyana is supposed to look like. Because the whole thing changed. Go and go looking at some of them. Jamaica are the only Caribbean where black people live and reign. Look over Cayman over them places. Look over them places. Rich people playground. And the Caymans, listen to me, I want a boy come ramp with me in Jamaica here. You know, I can take away. You know, hear my boy, so you can't come take away Mama Africa from we again. Can't come take away Jamaica from we. So all Andrew Wallace go down the holy wall, they go kiss and kiss up. You can't get Jamaica, you can't kiss and promise them Jamaica. You not get Jamaica from we. Jamaica for Jamaicans. For we country. And wake up and I make them trick you. I make them use them soft approach and come tell you say, oh, you don't have to. No, you have to burn down here. You have to burn down here. You have to chat down here. Maka have to juke you. You have to get bucked to. Yeah. What I'm to you, uniquely Jamaican. No boy can't come buy your right to be a Jamaican. Big up on yourself. Peace, business, and prosperity and the police. And the only place where black people live right now. And we see which part the police them want to terrorize you. We can't, and then we not go end good. Because then one thing they know, we are Jamaica and we not play people. So they not go end well. So better than fix up themselves before we fix them up. Peace be with you. Prosperity and the police. And check out my website at www.topfarmware.com. Here. Alright. See the back of your t-shirt? Nice something there. What I say over there, so? Work hard. Keep your head down and have faith in God. Because we now left out God. We are Jamaica. We love God and God love you. See the back of the t-shirt and that over my website. Here. Work hard. Keep your head down and have faith in God. Alright. I hope that I send in the request there, so. Ozzy. Alright. Pick up yourself. God left for no peace, building and prosperity on the palace.